a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory, yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring, just want a life that is worth every day exploring,
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great.
Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah,
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets held tight up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stop. Just level up. Don't stop. Back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stop. Just level up. Don't stop.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Wherever you're coming from, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? First thing, you can all say hello. Somebody that you really know, but to my newest mod, which is Miss Rowena. Girl, you deserve that. Anyways, welcome Rowena to our little mod squad that we have. So hello everybody for coming in. Pull up your stump. Come sit by the fire. First, we're going to talk about a little true crime. And then we're going to, like every other live ends, we usually end up talking a little bit of poop. Excuse me. So, yeah, we're going to do that. So let me say hello. Hello, Nick. How are you? I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Grandma Sherry, be still. Hello. Stargazer, my girl. Yes, don't forget to change to top chat. All comments, whatever it is for you. a blank slate. Maybe one day, like YouTube will pull his head out of its ass and like just get rid of the chop chop because like it's just really weird. It is really weird. Hello, Sav. Hello, honey. I hope you see the top corner here, baby girl. That is you right there. Yes. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Celia, I haven't made it to the bottom yet, so give me a second, you guys. A blank slate. There's Nick again. Who else we got here? Hello, everybody. Come on in. Be still. Come on in. Hey, Cheese. How are you today? My ducky girl. Hello, honey. How are you? How are you? Oh, I love to see all these regulars that are here, you guys. You are awesome. All of you are just amazing and awesome. Hey, Mitten Mama, how are you? Good to see you. I'm happy to approve. I'm happy to know that you approved the green and the purple. I was just teasing you, but you know, happy to know you approve. So yes, thank you for coming in, everybody. Okay, so the true crime that we are gonna talk about is a story that goes back all the way to 1986, I believe. Yes, 1986. And it is about a like I guess you would say like a rich boy. I think he was rich boy, and he murmured 18-year-old Jennifer Levin, which it says here brought new light or shed new light on the affluent prep school students in New York City. And I wanted to go over this a little bit just because I thought it was kind of cool. Well, not cool. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. Interesting, I guess, is the word I should say more. Okay. And this is Robert Chambers. And let me bring this up here for a second. Does anybody remember this story from back in the day? Here we go. Okay, so this is Robert Chambers here. And he was dubbed the Preppy Killer. And he has recently been released from jail, which is the reason why I thought it might be kind of interesting. So it says here, Richard Chambers, known as the Preppy Killer. Hang on a second here, actually. I can put this up while I'm reading. So you guys don't just see me reading. Okay, so this was him back in 1986 when he was going through trials and all that kind of stuff for this murmur. So it says here, Chambers, I'm not exactly quite sure how to say it. And then 19, strangled Jennifer Levin, 18, in the case that became a tabloid sensation. He pleaded guilty to manslaughter after admitting in a taped confession to murmuring Levin during what he describes as rough sex. Chambers, he served a 15-year sentence for first-degree murder, or first-degree manslaughter and second-degree burglary beginning in 1988 and was released in 2003. And that is according to Department of Corrections. It says there he was imprisoned again in 2008 on unrelated charges of first-degree criminal sale of a controlled substance. So he was a dealer, obviously, right? Something like that. After serving 15 years in New York, Shawangunk, I think that says. Correctional facilities. Chambers was released on parole on Tuesday. So I just thought that it was kind of cool and kind of interesting to maybe just kind of go over the case that he was involved in and just go over it again. So I'm sorry I wasn't going into... I wasn't reading the chat there, you guys. So, Rowena, I've been very good. Yeah, watermelon water, eh? Oh, it's so good. And so easy. I just chuck up watermelon and stuff it in there. Be still laying down. Listening. All right. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. You wasn't born yet, Rowena? I know. I wasn't either, honey. I wasn't either. Oh my God. Yes, live chat. Oh, reminder. All right. You can be 1972. I'm a 73, baby. I'm a 73, baby. Jenna. Me? This girl and channel are so fake and boring. Is this me? Are you talking about me? This girl and channel are so fake and boring. That's also, why is her voice so annoying? I'm familiar with her natural speech pattern. I can't. Oh, well, Jenna. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, girl, Jenna. Well, you know how to go. You know how to exit. That's all. You are welcome to be here. My voice is annoying. Would you like me to talk lower, higher? I just talk. Okay, whatever. Sorry. Oh my God. Do you have smart water over there? Yeah, we did. Yeah. Yes, I do believe we have smart water up here. Yeah. Yeah. Blank slate. Be nice now. Be nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Celia, there we go. Thanks for sharing, Jenna. We appreciate you. Grandma sharing me? No, I've never been to Winnipeg. I've lived in BC and now I live above BC in the Yukon. And that's it. But my grandma and grandpa were from Winnipeg. Well, my grandma, she grew up partly in Winnipeg. So I do have ties to Winnipeg, but I don't think there's any family there or anything. So yeah. Okay, Jenna, I'm going to keep talking here for a minute. So buckle up, girl. Buckle up. Hi, Leonard. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. All right, everybody. So this isn't going to be like really long with this true crime dude here. But I just kind of thought it was interesting. And I thought it might be interesting to go over it. People from my generation may remember this. Kia, you're somewhat near Winnipeg. Awesome. Yeah, I've never been to Winnipeg. Furthest, well, I've been to Toronto, but that was just on a layover when we were going over to Europe. So that was just a layover. So I wasn't really like, I was just in the airport in Toronto. That's it. I don't even know if it's like right in Toronto. Probably not. It's probably on the outskirts of Toronto, but whatever. I don't know. So the furthest east that I've been is probably, well, Alberta, I guess, because I've never been to Saskatchewan. So other than like going to Europe, but Canadian wise, Canada wise, oh, Celia, thank you. You see that, Jenna-Roo? Look at that, Jenna-Roo. Are you Pokeroo, sister? Who remembers Pokeroo? Pokeroo, Pokeroo. Right? Isn't that a cool pic, Austin? I love that picture. It's kind of pretty Google. Okay, anyways, okay, let's continue. Okay, so, stop screen. I can get rid of that one. Okay, so I thought that we would, well, that one's like 42 minutes. I don't want to do that. So, okay, this one is like 8 minutes long. And this is just a video. Let me check. Oh, I hope they don't. Well, whatever. I'll speed it up or something. It's from Inside Edition. They're kind of hard on people, I think, when you play their shit, but whatever. It is from 3 years ago, and it's called How the Robert Chambers Trial Captivated New York City in 1986. So it just kind of gives a little bit of a background and kind of stuff. I think I have, let me check. Oh, I guess I didn't download a picture of her, so. I will check for a picture of her, so let us look at this. Okay, so this is just a little. It's about 8 minutes, I think. Whatever. Let me check. I think it's 8 minutes. 8:22. And I sped it up a little bit. So, but this kind of will give a background on the story. And some of you, when you hear it, you might remember. I remember it from when I was a kid because it was just all over the place. So. This was from 1986, you guys. So remember that. It was a long time ago. Okay, let's listen.
In 1986, New York City logged more than 1,500 murders, but the media was fixed on the killing of one woman. In August, 18-year-old Jennifer Levin's partially nude body was found in Central Park. The prime suspect was 20-year-old Robert Chambers. His physical appearance and private school upbringing garnered him the nickname the Preppy Killer. But it wasn't just the suspect's good looks that made this case so sensational. Claims of rough sex and a shocking video had the public on the edge of their seats.
For InsideEdition.com, I'm Sal Bono, and this is New York Gritty.
I had no idea how big the case was. When the case ended, a law school classmate of mine called me from California, said, "I've been watching you on TV." I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "Well, the Chambers case." I said, "In California?" My name is Roger Stavis, and back in 1986, the Robert Chambers case came into the firm about a week after I started.
In fact, the case would be this former prosecutor's first foray into criminal defense, and a complete departure from any assignment he had before.
There was a new drug called crack.
It is a crack epidemic, which police say is going.
Isn't that crazy? A new drug called crack. Oh my God, 1986. Now this is everywhere, you know? So there you go. If you want to know the origin or when it came out, there you go. Around 1986. Probably a couple of years before that, before it was actually really known, you know? Crazy. Eh? Oh gosh.
Causing an increase in murder and other violent crime.
Crime was rampant. I think New York City last year had less than 300 homicides. In the Bronx, where I was an assistant district attorney, we used to have more than 300 homicides a year just in the Bronx. I had heard something on the radio that morning about this case in Central Park. And as soon as I got into the office, I found out that my office was going to be handling this case.
The NYPD was quick to name a suspect. That's because they noticed a young man lurking around the crime scene with scratches on his face.
This was a kid who fought for a life and lost.
NYPD detective Michael Sheehan conducted an interrogation of Robert Chambers. Chambers had met Jennifer Levin earlier that summer. They crossed paths again that fateful August night in a popular bar on Manhattan's Upper East Side.
It was a chance meeting. He was in Dorian's Red Hand, which was a meeting place for kids that age at the time. That whole crowd. Our biggest mistake was that you trusted Rob Chambers. She came to this park.
Chambers told investigators they left the bar that night and went to Central Park. That's where he says Levin became aggressive with him.
And she's raping you in the park? She's having her way with me, without my consent, with my hands behind my back.
So that was his story, that Jennifer Levin was raping him. He had his hands behind tied behind his back, and she was raping him. And that's why he strangled her, apparently. Oh, goodness, crazy. Yes, Rowena, could you imagine? Yeah, my goodness. Horrible. Wasn't he faking being rich? I'm not quite sure, but like having money or being rich or something like that popped into my head when I was like going over this. I haven't read, like you guys always know, I sort of know the story, but it's been a long time. So, but I like to kind of figure things out with you guys, right? So I'm like, wow, oh my God, just like you are. So, but I'll look into that, Grandma Sherry. It might say something on here about it. But I'll look into that. Yeah.
That's hurting me.
After hours of questioning, Chambers finally broke down and claimed responsibility for her death, but said it was an accident.
To watch his face and his entire ensemble crumble is a feeling that every homicide detective feels, that you know you have the guy in the ropes. He punched himself in the leg and welled up with tears and the sniffles and said, "What's my mother going to say?"
Chambers was charged with second-degree murder. Once the public laid eyes on
Hey, Zena. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Good to see you, Chapdas. Thanks for coming in.
Chambers and the Preppy Killer moniker stuck, the media became obsessed with the case. That complicated Stavis's job as defense attorney.
The first prospective juror was a young woman, and the Judge Howard Bell, asked the young woman if she has any impressions sitting here at the table about Robert Chambers, and she said he's much better looking in person. She was excused. He was on the cover of People magazine, which I was not in favor of, but it wasn't my idea, and wearing a blue blazer and looking rather dashing.
Chambers pled not guilty to murder, and the trial got underway. His attorneys played up his claim that Levin died while the two of them were engaged in rough sex, a strategy that did not go over well in the court of public opinion.
What he says happened, this rough sex thing, is ridiculous. It's offensive. It insults the intelligence of any normal person.
If you look at the reporting, was that we were using the blame the victim defense. It wasn't a blame the victim defense. It was a explain what happened defense. I'm a defense attorney. All I care about is defending my client within the bounds of law and ethics. And within the bounds of law and ethics, I would do it again in a case if I had to do it.
The news magazine show A Current Affair also got hold of video taken of Chambers while he was out on bail. Despite a murder charge hanging over his head, he appeared to be living it up and making what seemed like a tasteless joke with a doll.
My name is Ghost. I think I killed him.
It had nothing to do with her death. It was him acting silly with a bunch of girls, and I thought that they tried to make it as though it had something to do with her death.
But shortly after the video surfaced, facing a deadlocked jury, Chambers decided to change his plea and accept a sentence of 5 to 15.
That's a really weird thing to do, though, when you are when you're on trial for murder. It's kind of a weird thing to do and say, in my opinion. Like, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. Kia, hugs for you, honey. And no, it's not. It's not. So that's why I like, strangulation is a personal thing, right? It really is. It's a personal thing. So it's, a crime of passion, they call it, right? Yeah. Nasibi, hey, how are you? You think he was a scholarship kid? Yeah, I'm not too sure. So, yeah. Anyways, okay, let's keep going here.
15 years in prison for manslaughter.
For 2 years, I have not been able to say I'm sorry. I've not been able to say anything. But now I wish to have my feelings known.
Just like that, the Preppy Killer was off to prison, and the media circus was over.
A case like that is not just a case. It's it takes over your life. You work 7 days a week. You work every night. And then, interestingly, someday, with all of these cases, and I've had several over the years, they stop.
But moving on wasn't as easy for others.
This is not something that ever goes away. People say time heals. That's baloney. Time doesn't heal anything.
10 years after Jennifer Levin's death, her mother spoke with Inside Edition about losing her daughter.
He said he threw her off him because she was hurting him, that she was raping him. And all of this other stuff that makes absolutely no sense to anyone. We made a bargain to get Robert Chambers off the street and into jail. And that's not what we had hoped for, but I really feel we had no choice.
Robert, what's it like to be out? Robert Chambers spent the full 15 years behind bars for Levin's death and was released in 2003.
15 years, that's it. My goodness, eh? 15 years. Gosh.
5 years later, he was back in trouble with the law. Arrested for selling drugs out of his apartment. He was sentenced to another 19 years in prison.
It's just pathetic. After all that.
Did you hear that? I wonder if they added a few years on because he had already been convicted of something. We get 19 years for selling drugs, and he got 15 years for murmuring a young girl. Isn't that insane crazy? Like I said, they might have I don't know what the sentence was then, but maximum sentence, whatever it was then. But that just is crazy to me. That's so crazy to me.
You just wasted your life.
Roger Status is still a criminal defense attorney in New York City. He hasn't spoken to Robert Chambers in years, but says this case not only defined his career, but the era in New York.
It's just part of the zeitgeist, if you will, of the 1980s. I think that's part of the interest. What were the 80s like? Giants win the Super Bowl, the Mets, Koch, Donald Trump.
I can imagine the questions I'm going to get today.
Whatever happened to him? But if you put it all together, those are quintessential new.
Whatever happened to him? Motherfucker became the president twice, I think.
New York in the mid-1980s.
A lot of people remember the case. I remember that this also could happen to your daughter. This also could happen to your son.
So that kind of gives you a little bit of a look into that story. I thought it was pretty interesting. Yes. No, Chapdas. No, I don't. I have a PayPal, but I don't know if we have Venmo, or I know we don't have Cash App in Canada. But I have no idea. I've never checked out Venmo. I don't know if it's in Canada or not. So, but I have a PayPal. Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for asking. Yes. So that's kind of crazy, guy. There was literally a movie made out of this. Where I thought I had the trailer for the movie pulled up. Hang on, let me check here. Okay, I am trying to look for is this the whole movie? Oh wow. Oh no, it's only 32 minutes. Okay, that is French. Just give me a second, guys, and I am going to. Oh boy, you guys are trying to get a hold of me. Someone says check your sounds. Just sent you an email. Okay, hang on a second, you guys. I will. Oh, thank you, Blake Slate. Thank you. His brother's dad did 15 years for manslaughter, and my mother married him in Folsom State Prison. Oh, is it a good love story? Is it a, because love can happen, right? So, okay, see, there you go. Grandma Sherry says, Venmo not available in Canada. I didn't think it was, so, but yes. Okay, hang on. Let me see here just for a second. Okay, there was this video here too that I thought might be interesting. Let me see if I can bring that up. Okay, this video is about this guy's a stolen car apparently or something. So okay, so let's have a look at this one. I'm gonna let it play here. It's 2 minutes, 2:20. So I'm gonna let it play here so I can check my messages.
Anything horrible is going to go wrong. It's a 1% chance that anything horrible is going to go wrong. And then the 1% happens.
It was the glorious 80s, and nobody wanted to be responsible.
Parents were always away at some country house, so we'd be in the city just having fun.
We were having a wonderful time, but that doesn't mean that people were, okay.
The young woman's body was found in Central Park.
Attractive, popular, a week away from starting college, Jennifer Levin had so much going for her, and then her life ended.
For us, Jennifer's murder was almost like a 9/11 moment.
She was just a bubbly, outgoing, wonderful kid. Beautiful girl.
My daughter's dead. Will you get out of here?
What monster did this to somebody's daughter? And that person has to pay.
A suspect is under arrest, and police say he was not a stranger.
19-year-old Robert Chambers, described as a handsome preppy from an upper-class neighborhood.
I just can't see him doing anything like that. I think every girl in this school had a crush on him. He's like the perfect guy.
Before O.J. Simpson, the Preppy Killer was the trial of the century.
Lurid press accounts have suggested Chambers was the victim forced into sex.
Jack Lippman was a fantastic manipulator. He knew how to use the press.
There seemed to be advances, some sexual activity by Jennifer Levin, which led to this tragedy.
It was all choreographed to denigrate my daughter. Unbelievable.
Robert was a symbol of white male beauty, power, and money. That's how he was portrayed.
We discovered that this guy was no altar boy. I was totally shocked.
Oops, I think I killed him. This was a dissolute, sociopathic drug addict who cared about no one but himself.
This narrative has become something completely different than what it actually was. This story has never been told.
You're going to answer my questions and tell me the truth about what happened that night. Yes.
Crazy, crazy. Isn't that insane? Okay. So, yes, he's been let out of prison now. He's 56 years old. He will remain on parole until 2028. Hang on, I'm just trying to get back to you guys here so I can see the chat too. Oh, Jenna Rue, settle down. Be nice. Be nice, okay? Everybody's nice around here. I didn't say I was organized. I never said, I'm never, I don't think I've, welcome to my organized life. No, not really. Not really. Not really. So yeah, anyways, I like your profile picture. You look really pretty. So anyways. Anyways. So yeah, he is on parole until 2028. His stint in jail for drugs and assault came a few years after he finished serving his time for the murder of Jennifer Levin. So I don't know. I wonder if he's going to go back to jail. He didn't seem to be able to stay out the first time. See, look at that, Jenna Rue. They like my chaos. They like my chaos. So, you know, I mean, it's just the way that it is. Just the way that it is. Yeah, watch out for my mods, because they don't take no shit. You be out. Out, out, out. And we don't like doing that. Very, very seldom do people have to get like timed out or blocked around here, because like we're all just like decently cool people, you know? We behave ourselves when we go to somebody else's house. Anyways. So anyways, that was that. Like I said, it wasn't going to be very long about it, because I mean, there's not much to tell other than that. Like, I just thought it was kind of interesting that he was, you know, his sentence is like, he's out now. He's 56 years old. He's been to jail twice for felonies, right? Like one including murder, which he pled down to a manslaughter charge, which really kind of sucked, right? Like, what the hell is that? So, yeah. Okay, and then the next other thing that I wanted to just kind of go over really quickly. I don't know, maybe somebody can tell me if there's any news on this. And I think you guys may have seen this in other chats, maybe. I'm not quite sure. She is a missing girl, and her name is Alicia Dene. Alicia Dene. Has anybody heard of this one? Let me bring up her article here. I just wanted to show this really quickly, just so we can get her face out there. And, you know, spread it around. I don't know if anybody has heard about her, or if she has been found. I mean, I guess I should have checked, really. But this was like from 3 days ago. So, let's watch this little video about it, and I will Google her name and see what's up with it.
The poster says Alicia Watts has been missing since July 16th, but her friends say what's missing most is her smile and outgoing personality.
In any project that she was a part of, she gave it her all. She has a tremendously big heart.
We're told Watts was last seen traveling to Charlotte in her black 2023 Mercedes SUV with her boyfriend, James Dunmore. That's the two of them in this picture. We're told the black SUV and Watts' cell phone have been located. Authorities are now using the GPS from the vehicle and phone to develop a timeline of travel in hopes of finding her. Watts was involved in several organizations in Moore County. We're told she had a thriving business that provided mental health care for people in the community. Her closest friends say there is no way she would go away for the weekend and not keep in touch.
As far as touching base with the memberships of the organizations that she's with, she's very accountable. There's no way that she would have gone somewhere and not communicated even while she was gone with some of her close buddies.
We're told Dunmore is being questioned by authorities but has not been charged with any crimes. Meanwhile, family and friends are praying for Watts' safe return.
I speak of her in the present and not in the past, because this young lady has everything to live for, and we need her.
So there is that. And it says here, let me bring up this one as well, because hang on, what happened here? Okay. So does anybody have any plans for the weekend? Oh, I have too many things on the screen. Sorry, Jenna Rue. I apologize if you're waiting, girl. I apologize, honey. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right. All right. Okay. All right. See, we like to have fun around here. Okay, so this was put out. It said 10 hours ago, I think it was. And hang on here, let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So it says here that the sister, is that what made you snap? Oh my goodness. So this is an article that the sister of Alicia Watts sends a stern letter to Watts's boyfriend. Oh my God. Alicia Watts was last seen at her boyfriend's Charlotte home on July 16th. 2 days later, she was found unresponsive in her car outside the DMV in Anson County. And there is obviously great suspicion. Oh, Jenna Rue, you got hidden. Girl, I told you to watch out for my mods. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it says here, why does it keep going off screen? I gotta make it bigger. Okay. The sister of missing Moore County woman Alicia Watts issued a letter to Watts's boyfriend, James Dunmore, saying her family is hurt from not knowing what happened to their loved one. And newly obtained documents A Durham courthouse granted a protective order to a woman claiming to be Dunmore's wife. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right? Oh my goodness. Okay. The woman, who is not named, requested a protective order back in March of 2023. So, like what? March, April, May, June, July, like 4 months ago. In the complaint and motion, the woman checked the boxes for spouse and complained of domestically V relationship. Defendant has previously been physically violent towards me on multiple occasions, she wrote, holding me down so that I couldn't breathe and driving essentially like he would murmur both of us. Defendant has made threatening statements that made me fear for my life. Dunmore was served on May 13th, and the Durham Court decision granting the order effective May 23rd. It says Dunmore shall not commit any further acts of DV or make any threats of DV. Isn't that crazy? So this guy is like really under the radar. I am darn sure. Obviously he is. Oh, I couldn't make it. Hang on a second, you guys. I gotta make the other screen smaller so I can still see chat and stuff. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Okay. Sorry. So yes, other recent documents showed that a Charlotte Mecklenburg police investigators were looking for evidence of M when they searched Dunmore's home last week. The 39-year-old woman was last seen in Charlotte with Dunmore on July 16th, leaving his home. They had tickets to a comedy show. But Watts' family members say they never made it to the show. Dunmore was later found unresponsive inside Watts' Mercedes-Benz at the Department of Motor Vehicles. And Watts' family reported her missing on July 19th. Okay, so Dunmore was one found in front of the Department of Motor Vehicles. So weird, eh? Like, why? Why the hell was he here? Why was he there? So crazy. Yes. Yes. Anyways, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So I'm going to keep my eye on this and no update. Okay, we can watch this just one. I'm not sure if it's the same one.
New details this morning on the violent criminal history of missing Alicia Watts' boyfriend. Watts is last seen with James Dunmore here in Charlotte back on July 16th. And now documents obtained by our news partners WRAL show Dunmore had abduction and assault convictions in Virginia. Wake Up Charlotte's Richard Devane now live for us this morning. Richard, another candlelight vigil taking place tonight as the search now enters its third week.
Yeah, absolutely correct, Ben. That will be held tonight in Moore County. Locally here, you can understand how family and friends of that missing woman are more concerned after these new revelations about the person that she was dating.
New details about the man Alicia Watts was dating and last seen with before she went missing more than 2 weeks ago. According to her family and friends, Watts hasn't been seen or heard from since July 16th. When she was last seen with James Dunmore as they left in her black Mercedes SUV heading to a comedy show. Dunmore later found alone in that SUV outside a DMV office in Anson County. Police say he was unresponsive, but little more. Now WCNC has learned that Dunmore has a violent criminal history, including convictions for abduction, stalking, and assault and battery. The abduction charge from 2003 carries a maximum prison sentence of 5 years. Obviously, these new revelations add even more urgency for Alicia's family and friends.
Just the charges alone already let you know
that now we're dealing with a criminal.
And the family says they will continue to hold out hope
Looks
that
like,
somehow
gosh,
Alicia can be found and brought home safe. Of course, we'll keep you posted both here and online. Right now, we are in East Charlotte. Richard Devane for Wake Up Charlotte.
crazy, eh? Oh my goodness. And yes, Rowena, unresponsive does not mean unconscious. No, that's very true. That's very true. Yes. Oh, Zena. I'm sorry. Yeah, mosquito bites are horrible. So then this goes over a little bit of the letter and stuff. But I am going to keep up with the story, and maybe we'll talk a little bit more about it tomorrow. So now it's time to have a little bit of fun. God, too bad you weren't here. Juju or whatever your name was. Oh, you were in the Alicia Watts Face group. Really? Oh my goodness. Crazy, crazy. Admit Mama, no, not at all. No. Give me just a second, okay, girl? Okay, so well, next I thought maybe we would look and have a little fun. Talking about, like, this dumb bitch, because why not? So this was Moody Molly. When this was today, and she was on and I thought, yeah, what the fuck, let's go take a look. And I didn't really watch too much of it at all. Again, I just recorded it, that's it. And then later on, we're gonna go and like have a look at a couple of videos that I call Molly Looks for a Date. So you guys can imagine that. Shit. Anyways. Okay. So cheese, yeah, come on. We gotta keep the wheel going. No, this was from Kick. This is from Kick. So, hello.
Hola, amiga.
Hola. Give me just 2 seconds, Mama. Grab it, and then, like, I'm gonna probably do,
How's everybody doing tonight in the chat? Hey, bro.
Here you go, Mama. It's for you, babe. So, yeah, I just thought we would have a little bit of fun. Whatever.
I got about 45 and a half good minutes of me.
Oh, yeah?
I gotta start a bit early. I started working out today. I'm gonna be sore as hell tomorrow. Oh my god.
You poor little guy. I'm just kidding.
I've been procrastinating for like a year, probably getting back in the gym.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, too funny. Hi, honey.
Hola.
Hola.
I wanted to say something only because it was accused in your chat that we were being mean to Miss Navy vet in here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't, first of all, nothing was disrespectful to her. And I don't want anybody, whether it be Moose Knuckles crew, anybody thinking that we or you mainly allow any kind of bullying to happen in your chat. So I am personally, I went over there and Clipper caught it. and obviously wanting to be relevant, butt kissing Jilly, and
Yeah.
said that she was bullied in here. Thank goodness that Kathy P did the video and commentated on it and said I was in there. That is not what happened. But a lot
Yeah.
of people don't find out facts. They run with it. And
Yeah.
I'm grateful that you kept your live chat still up there versus, nobody could see it, because you would
Mhm.
actually have to see the chat to see that nobody at all. We all said, "Hey, what's up?" First of
Yeah.
all, why would you come into a chat where they're talking about this? And
Yeah.
I even said that, even though you come into this, nobody was disrespectful. And when she left, me telling her to give that to Marissa, how is that disrespectful? And that's what Kathy said. She's like, how is that disrespectful to Navy vet that I said, here, give this to Marissa?
Yeah, exactly.
So anyways, I just wanted to clear it up with everybody in the bushes listening. Wispy does not allow any kind, even that girl that was just in here, Jenny Rue, she was literally attacking our Wisp, telling her she had whatever. She has a
Yeah.
beautiful voice, and you still were so kind to her.
Aw.
So
Yeah,
no
of
way.
course,
I didn't see
like
Navy Vet in here. She was in here tonight.
no, it was on the other night.
No, I didn't see her.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
like 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And then with like some lies about like, we were bullying her in here. It's like, nope, that's not what happened. And then I'm grateful that Kathy said, go check it out. And I also said that in Clipper, I said, before you guys believe anything this one says, go to the video, check out the
Yeah.
video, and
Yeah.
watch for yourself that it was specifically said, give this to Marissa. And everybody even said bye to her. She said, I'm not going to stay in here because blah, blah, blah. And everybody's,
Yeah.
okay, good night. Good night, Navy Vet. Like,
Yeah.
she just needs to
Absolutely.
stop lying, because you know what? That's one thing is, it's one thing to go, okay, she's a Molly simp, but you're going to be known to being a lying Molly simp. Like, be honest. Just be like, yeah, she was over there. They didn't like what she had to say, so she left. But don't make up lies just so you can be. She thinks that she's relevant because apparently she had a clone and makeup. It's like, why can't you just be honest? Just say, hey, she went over there. She probably shouldn't have, but when she got there, Mitten did give her a hard time. And actually, I didn't even give her a hard time. I just said, give this to Marissa.
Yeah,
You're.
that's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and
I
she said
wouldn't.
that it was rude, so.
I
And
know.
that's
I
okay.
install this.
Yeah.
Was she being nice
I
in the
know.
chat? Was she
It
like?
was like,
Was she hanging out?
well, I mean, she wasn't like, I don't think she was being like overly rude, but she was kind of, saying that like I don't even quite remember, but just like kind of putting it down,
Snarky a little bit, maybe.
Well, no, she said, I'm leaving. And I said, oh, okay, can you give this to Marissa? And it was the middle finger. So
Yeah.
then Navy Vet came back in and she goes, I'm a 69-year-old vet. I don't need, that was uncalled for, Mitten. And I said, it wasn't for you. I said, give this to your cult leader. And I gave her four more fingers. I mean, first of all, I didn't say, here, this is yours. I said, give it to her. And after she told me that my husband's a piece of shit, my house is disgusting, my husband and our channel sucks, like, she dragged me. So, you know what? Me giving her, she goes, if you want to give.
Ignore them. That's how I
Yeah.
would do.
Yeah.
You're right.
When
Because
you
it
ice
does
somebody
make
out,
me.
I swear to you, when you ice them out, they don't know what to do, and they start getting frustrated, and then they just go troll somewhere else.
Yeah. And you know what?
exactly.
Matter is it made me be somebody that I'm not.
Right, exactly. That does happen because, you just
hear the moment. You don't want that to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, like you kind of do, right? Because like we're all like mama bear comes out in you kind of thing, you know what I mean? And you're just like, what the fuck,
You know what? I really do. Not even for just like initially, I'm like, don't don't say that about my husband. How dare you? So I'm like, this is my one chance to say, give this to her. But then I was like, oh my God, this is Wispy's channel. I'm like so protective of you that I ended up doing
Oh,
something.
don't worry about me.
No, I do. I don't want anybody starting drama in here. And I was upset the other night when the other drama happened that I was like, oh my God, I don't want this for her. And I turn around and I do it too. So your channel is not the place for anybody to do their drama. This is like
Yeah.
Whisper allowed us in her home, and we all should have the utmost courtesy when she allows us in her home. And so for you, Whisper, and everybody else, I owe you all an apology because this
No,
is
you
her beautiful
don't.
home. And I feel bad and I disrespected it. So please accept my
No.
apology.
You don't need to apologize, Mitten Mama, at all, at all. And you know what? I've seen your home. I watched the video of like your home. I watched the little video that you guys have up. And damn, girl, it is gorgeous.
I mean, it made me, I did feel really bad because I felt like she said our food sucked. Nobody wants to know about how to make a quesadilla. And then she's
Oh
like,
my
and her
God.
husband's over there breathing in the channel. And I mean, I lost 150 subs. Like, it just sucked when she did it. But at the
Oh,
same time, at the end, I'm like, I don't want any of the people that, because that's not what I do.
Yeah,
We don't even
yeah.
talk
Those
about.
aren't the people you want to be sub to you anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
if they're-
you're right.
Yeah,
You're right, Boston. You're
You know what I
right. You
mean?
guys are okay. So back to regular programming. I love you all. Thank you for being so. I just felt bad. I felt really bad that I disrespected your channel, and even though it wasn't
No, you
huge,
did.
I should not have said that. Even to say, "Hey, give this to Marissa," I shouldn't have done that. You know, that's rude, and this is your home, and I apologize for that.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, but no need to apologize. You know that.
And
We'll
Cheesy,
have
by
to
the
get
way,
you some new subs, Mitten.
Cheesy 69.
Yes,
She's come back to the platform, and when she told the story that she is, she's got something under her skin. I don't know what it is. I don't think she's going to be in the drama anymore. I think she's going to do her own thing to stay out of trouble. But I do think
I
she's
don't know what she's going to be doing.
I know,
Yeah,
I
it
heard
wouldn't
she's
seem
coming
that way.
back.
Okay, but like the people that are saying, hey Hippoporium, how are you? It's good to see you here. Those people that are saying that like Molly's not here anymore, but like people are still talking about her. Well, that's because she's over there still talking about us. You know, my channel has come out of her mouth. My friends' channels have come out of her mouth. She still talks about Makeup Mobster. She still trashes on everybody. She's coming up on these platforms.
Yeah,
to
she's on people's
talk her
families. Yep.
shit, you know, that she got kicked off here for, you know. So I mean, I think there's still a reason for people to talk about her. And not as many people do. So I mean, hey, take that as a bonus, you know. I mean, there's always something good in everything. So come on now.
I know. I hope she doesn't come back. I just don't want the I mean, not that it's so clean now, but it was like how that's what I asked somebody when everything was happening with Mallory. I was like, how has she been allowed to be like this for so many years? Everybody's like, she's been like this forever.
That's what I said. I said, how was she not kicked off this platform sooner?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. So that's the reason why we still talk about her. It's because like I explained it, I think the other day or whenever I was on live talking about Molly, it's like having a bad neighbor, you know, that moves away to a different neighbor, to a different subdivision, but that bad neighbor is still over in that other subdivision talking shit about you, spreading lies, starting rumors, doing all of these things. So guaranteed you're going to go and you're going to still try and fight that and stop it. And you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know,
Dude,
we
and
should.
she literally knows your name. She knows your name.
Me? I know.
She's like, get that one out of here.
Yeah. Get Forgotten Whispers out now. That's what she
Have you
says.
ever done did you ever do a clip on her, a clip video?
Oh yeah, there's a clip of it. Yeah, there sure is.
Nice.
It's called Get Forgotten Whispers out now. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, my goodness. So this was on Kick this morning, and I didn't really watch a lot of it. But this was the second one that she did, because the first one, and I thought that I caught it, but I guess it started recording like just right after she kind of said something about it. The first one apparently is like she rage quit. It was at like 7:30 this morning or something, her time, I guess. And she
Really?
rage quit. Like nobody was talking to her.
That's
I
why she
thought
rage
I
quit.
caught it. I thought I caught it on here, but it's you can sort of hear the end of it where she's just like, well, if nobody's gonna talk to me, then okay. It's kind of funny. So
Is there a TV on in the background? Or am I crazy?
I do hear something, yeah.
Okay.
It's
I'm
not
not
bothering me though.
I'm not
So
crazy. Thank you.
yeah, there you go. You're not.
Am I hearing shit?
Okay, where the heck did that freaking kick thing go? Oh yeah, right. Okay, never mind. Okay, so it's like teeny tiny small. You can see the thing here, but it goes big screen after. It's like half and half. You can still read the chat when it comes up. And I also think that I like turn on like do not disturb because something's kept on coming in. So you'll see that too. So oh shit. Okay, there we go.
Wrong button.
Yeah, there we go.
So I just ended it. And I went upstairs and I took a nice little nap. And it felt wonderful. You know?
That's what she's talking about. So I just ended it, and just right before that, she was saying, none of you were talking to me. So yeah, she says that just right before. I thought I got it, but I didn't. So
I'm not gonna believe how much I fucking fasted today. Look at this. I just took a screenshot. It said, congratulations. Impressive. I have fasted 20 hours.
Okay, who believes that? I don't.
I mean, I believe half of it, which means she ate half of what she was supposed to eat.
Yeah, probably there, eh? Yeah, exactly. And
That's
I was
tough. 10
saying, like,
hours? Jesus.
I've heard a few people say things about like how she looks a little bit better, she's losing weight and stuff like that. And I certainly hope that that's because she's like changed her life and being healthy, and not for other reasons.
I think it's healthy. You know, I mean, if she's not on YouTube all day, right, stuck to there all day long, I mean, she should be able to do some, productive things.
Yeah, because she says
But
she's been going.
that's what I was thinking too. That now that she's not on YouTube, she's not sitting there and just eating. That's what I was thinking too. What you said.
Yeah, I think if she really has some more time on her hands, she can go to the gym for 45 minutes to an hour, do whatever she wants. You know what I mean? So she did look. I thought she looked way better, good in comparison to what she did just a month and a half ago. So
yeah. 20 hours is absolutely. Yeah, cheese fasting can be is good for you. Yeah, absolutely. So, hey, Ari, how are you? I don't have to fast, period. Oh, well, are you one of those lucky ones? You can like eat a whole cake and then go for dinner and then
that's me. It's
come
so
home
hard
again
for me
and
my whole life.
Eat
Now you're making me hungry.
God, right? I was hungry. Who was talking about? Who was that?
Me.
No, it was no. Sorry. It was today. It was Nanya. Nanya's live. Oh my God, they were talking about so much good food.
Oh yeah, they were talking about different. Everybody was just talking about different ideas of what to make, and everybody was throwing in ideas. It's like almost like as if you were watching. Everybody had seen different shorts and giving ideas of what to make. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it was so yummy. It was a yummy stream. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but did anyone actually eat it though?
Well, I mean, whoever was giving their ideas, I think they ate it at some point, but yes, it would be nice if it came with food, actual food.
No, they came through with the goods, right?
Yeah.
I hit the 20-hour mark. Me, didn't eat food for 20 hours. But my ass is still fat. My legs are getting thinner. My legs, my waist, all that's getting thinner. Blah, 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 blah. My ass is so big, though. My tits are big. Girls are at the gym were like,
Oh, we know that.
your waist is so tiny.
I'm so sure they were doing that.
I had a tummy tuck. And they're like, did it hurt? And I said, yes. Like when I have a boob job. That's why I look so hourglassy. I said, I can't do anything I go, how do I lose weight in my butt? And all of them are, why would you want to lose weight in your butt? So it's just too fat.
Crunches, Molly. Or not crunches, I mean squats.
What do they
Do
call
the
that?
squat, girl.
The booty exercise or something like that? Like the
Yeah.
Move
Squats-
that rear end.
Squats will do it for you, man. You squat down, and then on your way up, you squeeze that son of a bitch like you never squeezed nothing before. And you do it over and over and over and over and over. And pretty soon, ooh, you're going to have a nice plump butt. I know how to do it. I just don't do it. So.
I squat every time I put another hinge on a door.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly, right? I squat every time I sit down. Come on, you know?
You know what's funny is the things that I used to get teased about in grammar
Hey,
school
Steph, how
and
are
high
you?
school are things that are what girls are trying to get done now. I used to get teased about my lips. Used to call me bubble lips, and in high school, DSLs. I'm sorry, but in high school, I never sucked a dick. Sorry, I never did. I can honestly say I know that the kids of today probably have. You should watch that. I can't imagine having a daughter in high school that has sucked a dick.
Oh.
Whoa!
But they are out there. They're moving
Is
pretty
he
fast.
saying
But when I was in high
suck a
school,
Yes, you did. Yeah.
There's a lot of girls that haven't, and that's just weird to say. Like, I didn't suck one. It's like, great, neither did I. Like, is that a flex?
Yeah.
Not many girls did. Back when I went to school, which obviously I'm older than everybody in the room, but only certain girls, like that pool of girls was probably a handful. The majority of girls didn't suck things and do things, and Marissa's around my same age, so I'm not surprised why she thinks it's a flex to shout out on her freaking channel.
Do you know what she does put in her mouth? Her foot constantly.
I was afraid of what you were going to say there, but good one.
Boss, did you hear that she had said that 43% of mothers give up their children?
Yeah, right. I remember. Yeah, whenever she said that, my gosh, my God. And you know what? I could tell you right now, like my granddaughter is 13 years old and she's going into high school next year. And I can promise you, she hasn't had anything like that in her mouth. I can promise you that. I know for sure. I can promise you that. Like she just like, oh God, I couldn't imagine if Molly had a daughter. Thank God she didn't. But on the other hand, like, oh, I can't imagine what she's taught her son over the years. You know, I mean, just oh my goodness, it's horrible.
She only opens the mouth to change feet, though.
What's that?
She only opens the mouth to change feet.
Yeah.
we saw how she teaches her son. Don't you remember? She scolded the shit out of him for the Starbucks drink and the haircut.
Yes. And that was on camera. So could you imagine when the cameras were turned off? I don't know if Molly was so much different.
Listen. Do you guys see her kiss Walter yesterday, day before that? The two, Walter, give me a kiss. Kisses her on the cheek.
Yes.
No, give me a cheek. And then she goes another one, and he's like, he knocked on the door of the window, like,
yes. He's like, get me in the car.
Weird. Yeah, something's weird.
That was a total diss.
Oh my God, I would. I mean,
so
not
funny.
that you.
I honestly,
didn't
I'll be
have
honest.
to make.
I think it's mutual with them. I think they both. This is just
Yep,
a
I
thing going on
agree.
right now. I don't think
It's just a convenience. Yeah.
I don't think they're cheating. I just think it's more of like a all right until Jake. You know what I mean? Which is
Yes.
cool. If they're doing that, then fucking more power to them on the real.
I think he
Yeah,
wanted to have a
absolutely.
child. I think he wanted to make sure and that's why he takes off. I mean, vacation. He does so much with his son. She does things alone. I think he truly used her body as to give birth to a child. So he has his last name. He has the child. He has the feeling of raising a son. Like, I think it's like Boston said. I think it's an arrangement at this point.
She goes on a lot of vacations by herself.
I know. Don't you
Isn't
want to
that
cuddle
crazy?
with somebody?
I
Yeah,
know.
she
Isn't that
does. Not Walter.
crazy? Yeah, I don't know.
Allegedly.
So strange. My goodness.
I mean, and I don't think it was even planned, but I mean, obviously it wasn't planned, but those are things that people notice, that when you go to ask for a kiss, he chooses not to kiss you. It's like,
right?
Oh my God.
He's done it multiple times too. That wasn't the only time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, let's get through this one. I don't know if I can speed it up. I don't think so. Hang on. I don't think I can because it's like actually computer.
I was still at second base. I remember the first time when Dave touched my boobs.
Oh, Dave, shit.
On the side of the big, huge, tall stairs. That's where everyone used to go to make out, and he touched my boobs. That was the same Dave that does work for Oppenheimer Funds. And he was running out of the World Trade Center with one of his co-workers, and the body fell on top of his co-worker. I've told that story. Yeah, he worked for, and what's crazy is there's a movie called Oppenheimer out. What do you think of that?
Hey, B&B.
Hold on, look at the comments. Hi, Susanna. Hi, Rob.
I laughed my ass off when I saw this. Oh my God. Look at that freaking goddamn.
Is that a magnifying glass?
Yes.
How can she see anything that close?
Oh my gosh.
Have things changed?
Right? Like she has her glasses there. I don't know why the hell she's using that, but seriously, I thought it was so hilarious when she pulled that up. I saw this part and I just started laughing so hard because she looks just so retarded. I'm not retarded. I'm sorry, I said the other word. I'm sorry. You know what she looks like. Oh my gosh.
Johnny, that's awesome. My
Got
problem
one eye
is my
closed.
waist. We are opposite. You're losing your ass? Really? Oh, jeez. Hey, Marissa, by the time I get to say hello, you signed off. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, I'm back. I knew I would come back, but I mean, listen, I was in the gym. I was fasting. Listen. When you're fasting, you're going to get a little cranky, okay? They don't tell you what the side effects of fasting are. You might be a little cranky. And that's the thing. Like since I've been exercising and oh God, I went to the spa this past couple of days. I had to break it up. Look, I got my nails done. I got my feet done. I didn't do the lilac. I did the banana, the light yellow Chanel. It's in my car. I left it in my car.
Bet you did do
I
a
got
banana.
a beautiful facial. I told her about Curacao and how I got burnt like crazy.
Okay, yeah, you got burnt.
When she was changing her, I said, Dawn, I wasn't really smelling mom. I was smelling mom.
Oh, okay.
Instagram and TikTok. Lady in Reading, you saw the Facebook. That's not what I looked like initially. What I initially looked like was I'm talking almost I should have been brought to the hospital. If any more, and I was almost like cooking.
Okay, she's talking about her sunburn. Her parent, like she didn't look that bad to me when I saw her anyways. After she came back from Curacao.
She was real red. She was a little red, but she wasn't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she wasn't like, wow, holy crap, right? So that's what she's talking about anyways.
She got 8 people in her chat right now.
I know, right? Yeah.
She's trying 8, and I don't see it moving.
No, it doesn't move very fast, that's for sure. It's easy to keep up with anyways.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
Actually came home with a smell of radiation.
Okay, she smelled like radiation.
Remember the guys, you can smell radiation.
When she came out.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Maybe she used the wrong suntan lotion.
Yeah, she probably put lube on or something like that instead of suntan.
Lube.
Oh my God.
I felt like I smelt my mother.
Okay, this next part is like really horrible, and I can't believe she says stuff like this about her mom. This is a little bit of it that I did see, so yeah.
Because there's a smell on the sheets. And I was like, oh my God, mommy's scent is still here. And then when we were flying back, I said, Adrian, I go, I could smell my mother. I could smell my mother. So right when I got home, of course, I took a shower. Travel, you take a shower. So I shower, I put my pajamas on, and I didn't put any lotion on. I didn't do anything because I was so
dazed and confused.
I didn't put any oil on, nothing. And then all of a sudden, I could still smell it. And what's crazy is I thought it was the guy next to me. And then I realized when I was sitting here, it was me. And then I put 2 and 2 together. Intelligence, hello. It was the smell of my mother's radiation. When my mom would urinate into her diaper.
Okay, who says that?
I cannot believe she just said that. I know for a fact Dawn would not appreciate that.
No one would say that if they got any dignity about their family.
Her sister would be fucking pissed, in my opinion, if she heard that.
Yeah, I think so too. I was like, holy fuck, mom. She just doesn't stop. She just doesn't stop.
It would burn my sister when she was changing her.
How did her subs not say anything to her? Like, how did her subs not call her out?
A lot of them are scared of her, and then for a while you were there. You know how it is.
I mean, honestly, that's what, in Jilly's opinion, was I was talking shit. She was putting makeup on, and I said, that's pretty rude. Veda's showing her a video, and she won't even stop putting her to look at the screen. Me simply saying she's being rude was in somebody who kisses her ass, her eyes as that. How dare you talk shit on her? It's like, I said she's being rude. Like, does nobody give an honest opinion?
Anybody that goes on her panel, she does not listen to.
That's just, and honest to God, when I was there, I truly I think I just never really, because when we look at the chat, it's a lot of people, and there's a lot of like, Molly sucks this, or go kiss your ass. Like, there's the mods, there's a group of us that look at what the handles are. Another set of mods are dropping links. Another set of mods are making sure that nobody's fighting in the chat. So one time I was like, didn't feel good, and I kind of just listened to it, and I was like, God, she's really mean. And then I was like, my God, why is she, honest to God, it was just like one thing after another. I'm going, why is she not looking at the screen? I guess you can say that the blindfold started being like, pay attention, bitch. Like, you're there. And that's when I realized, when you're modding for somebody, you're basically saying, I stand with this person, with what they represent.
Yep.
And up until then, it was just kind of like, you guys are mean. You guys don't understand. She's fighting for all the victims. And then when I started like really looking, I'm going, you guys, she's rude. And honestly, I guess that was my error. I thought it was rude. I mentioned it because I think I try to think about people's feelings. I try to care about people.
You dodged a bullet by saying that.
Yeah. Yes,
you know,
you see it, you can't unsee it, she says.
Yeah, exactly. And then I said, you know what, this is not for me, because I don't like who I stand with. And honest to
Right.
God, I had to literally go, like we were talking about the other day, I had to go into Science Girls, and I'm sorry. I went to Queen Bee's. I said, I'm sorry if there's anybody in here that I have offended. I went to every single chat because I literally went to every chat to defend her. And it was like, don't go there. They lie about me. No, they're telling the truth. Like, it was
Yeah.
crazy. You guys are truthful. I can't believe it. I didn't think that you
We
guys
have
were truthful.
we have videos of her snorting stuff in her mother's house while her mother's in the hospital, and she
Yes.
still denies that.
Is that and all of her subs say that you guys the subs literally say that you guys altered that video to make it look like that.
Oh my God. She bends over, goes, sniffs it, draws her head back, goes, and also watches her best friend Princess give her nephew narcotics.
Yeah, exactly. Whether her nephew is an adult or not, it's still, I would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, Jesus Christ.
And
Not
I
only
think
to the
that's
person
it.
that's giving it to, but to my nephew himself.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And then when you realize the communities that are really for the victims, once you see how, there's actually channels that are full of love and kindness and helping, and you're going, yeah, I was not in the right. That's just who I am. I don't line up with what this creator does. I'm in the wrong spot. You know what I mean? When you realize, then you're like, oh my God, I love how the positiveness, like the way Boston doesn't know people, but he says hi to everybody. The way Wispy, everybody's just full of kindness. Then what I had in my head, you literally have to erase it and learn firsthand. Oh no, these people are really nice. And it's sad that somebody being rude was considered like, why wouldn't these people, like, what with her, there's 8 people and they're going, wow, don't they get tired of her, like it's about me and my boobs and my skin and my face and my hair.
Yeah.
Like, well, she needs to get those roots done.
Yeah, exactly.
If she sees this video, trust me, she will make the appointment first thing in the morning.
Yeah, probably, right? Oh my God.
I think she realizes she's used to show her subs, and a lot of them have left. And to be quite frank, I don't think she's gonna have the same support if she does come back. Other people have seen the light and seen other channels, like, oh my God, we have so much more fun over here. This is so much more positive than.
I think you're right, 100%. I think you're so right.
Yeah, absolutely. Nick, you mentioned how they like to smell things. And I have a video a little bit later that we're going to look at that includes Laura. And
Laura.
I want some people's opinions on what I think that we hear in that video. So that'll be.
If we do the next 25 minutes, that'd be awesome. I got 25 minutes left.
Oh, Jesus, Nick, you're so pushy.
I know, it's already 2. I apologize.
Damn it. Oh, it is 2? Okay. Yeah, we'll try to get through a little bit more of this here.
He's smelling mom. I was smelling mom's radiation. She goes, are you telling me you fucking baked your fucking insides? And I said, it was really, really, really bad. Like, it was brutal down there.
I don't think you baked your insides, Molly.
Being that part of the being that near to the equator, I underestimated it.
Is she drinking engine coolant?
I don't know. Those are actually those drinks, those liquid diet. Remember that liquid diet that she was on? I think that's what that is those drinks that she was drinking on the liquid diet.
It's the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's the Kool-Aid. Exactly, eh? Oh, God, girl. You're so funny.
So all I did was underestimate it. But that, I have to say, actually, don't get cranky. My mood is way better than I have more energy. Oh, with the intermittent fasting? No. You want to know why I think I was really cranky? Because right when I woke up from my nap, I had a dream that one of my friends dressed up as Barbie.
Oh God, here we
I was
go.
trying to do some Barbie photo shoot, and she looked ridiculous for a contest. And I was like, "What is this thing you're doing with your hair?" She had no chance. She was wasting my time. And then it seemed like she was jealous of Kourtney Kardashian being pregnant.
Come on. We can go past all that crap.
Bitch, I remember seeing this in movies.
I was just
like
talking about the
1997. And I don't like romantic films. I think they're boring. But when all right, ladies, can you feel me? When she jumped,
all seven of you,
looked up at him, and she was looking up at him. I remember she was looking up at him and her douchebag, but he was hot, fiance. The fiance said something like, "Take this boat. I got another boat on the other side." And of course, she trusted the douchebag. And then he says, I got a boat on the other side, but you're not going to get on it, whatever. This bitch jumped back on the fucking boat, and she runs to him. And of course, the fiance is infuriated. I think that was the most romantic thing I had ever seen in my entire life. And I said, that's never going to happen to me ever.
Okay, well, not that long ago when this whole Titanic thing came up, when they were going down to the Titanic and stuff, she was all about, no, that movie was bullshit. You know, it's not even true. Blah, blah. Oh my God. Now she's like, oh, I love it. It's romantic. Holy Lord, make up your mind, girl.
I'm grateful for Adrian. I love him. I do. He's wonderful. But he is no Jack Dawson.
Oh, God.
Scene where Rose asks Jack whether he.
Yeah, we don't need to watch that.
The only either. But why would she regret doing a movie? She looks like that girl that we were just looking at. What is her name? Jennifer Lawrence?
My name of Prowazam, that's all I'm going to say.
I met her.
She's talking about like Jennifer Lawrence, and she's like, Adrian works with a guy because Jennifer Lawrence apparently broke up Anna Faris's marriage or something like that. And she said that Walter works with a woman that looks just like Jennifer Lawrence. And I
She was
like
an Asian girl.
She's not jealous or something like that.
Works for the company. And I walked in. I had no makeup.
What's that?
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
On. I walked in, I had no makeup on. I don't know why I had no makeup on, but I walked in, I was like, hey, everyone was like, oh my God, I see all these people in suits and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey, and I see this most gorgeous girl, gorgeous, beautiful. And I was like, this chick has got it going on. She had height.
This is a dream, right?
It turns out she had a fucking bang
I should
job
remember this
because
entire
she worked
dream.
with fucking Adrian. She went to the Naval fucking Academy. And I was talking, Casey was her name.
This is real.
I was like, so then she was like, Marissa, she goes, I heard you're and this is years ago. She goes, I heard you're, when we still lived in New Jersey, she goes, I heard you're an outstanding life coach. She goes,
bullshit.
I was taking.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Let me, I take back what I just said. It's real to her.
Fuck.
Oh my God, seriously. Hey, Purple Addict and Rachel Lee. Everybody, it's Rachel Lee's birthday, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, baby.
Yes. Happy birthday. Okay, we'll be through this one pretty soon here.
The ferry and make money by taking money from me. Is that it?
Oh, here. She talks about tragedy.
And I think she was like maybe around 30 at the time. But yeah, this girl, man, and the thing is I try not to judge. Because
What?
All she does is judge.
She tries not to judge.
That's what she says, Boston.
All she does is judge.
Oh,
Thank you.
welcome to the comedy show, everyone.
That's good.
Aesthetics.
Rowena, you can't see Purple Attic? I could. Maybe you refreshed or something. Go out, come back in. Do you have it on live chat? Make sure you got live chat.
She looked amazing. And then, like, I asked Adrian about her. And he goes, she's the kind of girl that really look up to you, Maris. I was like, she's already been divorced. I'm like, what? Samantha, how are you, sweetheart?
What?
Aw, thank you.
I'm like, what?
Well, let me just say this, you guys. From being a fellow, a past life coach recipient of this woman's, her version of life coach is basically you tell her, she asks you what's going on, what do you want to talk about? You basically talk for about 3 to 5 minutes. I said, my daughter's in Budapest. I blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I mean, you pretty much do what you want. It's up to you. That's your daughter. Well, that doesn't sound like a damn life coach. That pretty much sounds like you're just listening and saying, go ahead, do what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know what human being in their right brain would say, oh my God, you are a great life coach. Have you not seen, while she was my life coach, she dragged me? While she was my life coach, she told me that my house was filthy, disgusting, and appalling. There's plenty of people during their life coaching have had very, very memorable exits. So I'm sorry, whoever told her she was a great life coach, they clearly haven't seen the way she life coaches children as well.
Yeah,
That would never happen. The whole children thing would never happen. And I've heard a lot of people complain about the so-called life coaching. She's never available, stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, she's sitting there. She tells everybody that she's constantly on the phone with Patreons and whatever. She's always talking to them. And yeah, maybe the 2 or 3 that actually like really are your, go-getters, the ones that like search up information for you or whatever the hell, right? I mean, you're really.
Let me just say this without putting any names, because I hate putting names with people. One Patreon didn't pay any of it. She just researched different chats, channels, and people. And her payment was, she was given a wrench and she was allowed in Patreon. So her version of payment was, you go and do all the searching around for me and I'll give you the wrench and you go in there. So nope, there's nobody that actually, that's who the ones that you get to have those 30, 45-minute visits or calls with. If you're going to go, I was over in Whispers and they were talking about you. I have screenshots. These are the people that did this, this, and this. Like, I don't want to do that. Sorry. I don't have that much time on my damn hands.
Oh gosh, crazy. Okay, let's jump over to this one here because I know Nick wants to.
About that, I don't pay attention to that bitch.
Oh, hang on. Nick wants to go to bed here. So, okay, so this is.
You work in the morning, Austin?
What?
You work in the morning?
Yeah, I gotta be in Delray at 8:30.
Oh my goodness! What?
Commitment,
dude. Okay, so this is Laura and Molly, and this was from a few. I don't even remember when it was from. Like a week ago, a couple weeks ago, maybe. So yeah, I'm pretty sure anyway. So, but I thought it was kind of interesting
about it. I don't even worry about that. I don't pay attention to that bitch. But you're telling me that you think that if
I know I didn't report anybody, you know how sometimes you touch on things and it brings that up. So
I met her face to face, that it wouldn't be on.
And I'm not sure who she's talking about, but
let's go.
Tell Betty to get her shit together and She better fight. She needs to answer, and she needs to do it right.
Oh, she read it to me today. She read it to me today, this morning.
She beat the crap out of someone at the grocery store, because that's what most 30-something-year-olds do. That just.
Does anybody know who they're talking about?
I think they're talking about Queen. I think they're talking about Queen. Queen.
Oh, okay.
Because Queen put that work on somebody that was fucking with her. Shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Further proves what I say.
I don't know
about
if it's true
her.
or not, but if you did, shit, I put work on people all the time. Fuck all that noise.
Boston.
Because most 35, 36-year-olds beat up people at a grocery store. Okay.
Hey, function reader.
That's something to be proud of.
Thank you.
See, this is the thing. I just would rather look at the way that we were raised than all this new norm bullshit. I wasn't raised this way. Like, if you fucked up and if you were two-faced, if you were, Laura, you grew up in Queens. We weren't raised this way. Like,
Not at all.
when people were doing shit like this, we went out into the schoolyard. Right?
Are you gonna? Yeah, but you try to work it out.
Didn't
You try to
Laura
tuck it
just
out.
say-
I had no choice. I had no
Didn't Laura
choice.
just
I
say
was the
who does
whitest
that?
Gonzalez.
Yep.
No choice. I never had a choice. It was, they always wanted to fucking jump me. I never had a choice. So if Benny Keys, I almost made the biggest, with Benny Keys. If he would have came right in my face and touched me with that thing, I would have seriously hurt, like really seriously
you were
hurt him.
scared shitless.
And
You were scared
it would
shitless.
be something that I would probably be up on manslaughter charges. So thank God he fucking didn't. But the thing is he's not stupid. He's not stupid. That I'll give him. I don't think he's stupid. So I think Tiffany's stupid. I don't know why she's fucking him.
Well, we all think you're stupid. Like, who are you to judge who's stupid, for God's sakes?
Yeah, exactly.
All these people.
You're mean, mama.
YouTube period. You guys need to just cut it out. Stop fucking with everybody's life. Stop fucking with people's kids.
Hang on.
Oh my God, that's
Wow.
great advice. Great advice, girl. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, Ducky, come into my face. Oh
Right.
my God.
Benny
Yeah,
Keys
she
was in my face.
One second. Hold on. Coconut, Coco Chanel. I don't know why I said Coconut. Coco Chanel says something that is so perfect. I feel like if Betty doesn't respond correctly to this, it's going to set a negative precedent and YouTube haters will feel a lot more bold. I 150% agree with that.
I can agree with that. But what I heard, it was pretty long. And I mean, did she make her point? Absolutely. But the fact that this heifer wants to make this such a huge big deal when instead of taking money from people and hiring an attorney, which she's
a heifer.
Yeah, that's what she was calling Queen Heifer.
You're lucky I'm a gentleman, that Molly.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought she was talking about BHB when she said heifer.
No, she's talking about Queen and the lawsuit, the counter. Right, that's what she's talking about right now.
It's fitting, though. It's fitting.
The heifer word gets tossed around a lot.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Gonna have to get more and more money, especially going to someone that's so knowledgeable, especially someone that's calling Andrew. Andrew is talking to Adrian, and Adrian has got all this knowledge at his fucking fingertips and can answer these questions in 2 seconds. And if not, he can ring blah blah blah, and he can tweak this, and this. Like, just
Adrian is going to tweak the lawsuit, and Adrian's going to give her advice. And
How about I tweet out to Adrian and to YouTube that all the stuff that you've done to multiple people Let's see how freaking Adrian likes that on social media, Molly.
Oh my gosh, so crazy.
Oh, look, that must have been the day that I bumped over there to take a look at what was going on, and I had to subscribe. Because there's my handle over there on the right-hand side.
I'm dead, bro.
Oh my gosh. What was that? Steph B. No, the smartest man alive. Shit. Oh my gosh. Queen has made history. Yeah, she actually hired one. Exactly. Queen, it's already, made history on YouTube as far as I'm concerned. Because
Just cut it out. Why couldn't she just cut it out? When I said, how about you just reach out to Andrew and say, I'm not gonna talk about you no more, and I'm gonna take down my video.
You think she watches you weirdo?
Oh, she just doxed her name.
Oh,
yeah,
Andrew.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and like the message she's just sending there is like, why didn't you just kiss Andrew's ass? And why didn't you just, do everything she wanted you to do, and you wouldn't have had this happen? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's exactly why Queen is doing this. Because she's not
Haven't
gonna be,
you heard?
Literally.
Haven't you heard?
What?
It's BHB all the highway.
Oh my God. Oh, you guys keep me laughing. Well,
It's
You
for
Andrew,
reasons
will,
like
you
this that
will,
I'm.
you will.
It's
You
for reasons
will.
like this that everybody's so glad when we give money to Queen Bee's legal fund. For reasons like this, when Molly starts talking big smack, everybody's going, "Yep, I think I'm going to make another donation for all this."
yeah, exactly, right? Because, exactly. It's like, fucking, we'll show you. This is how
Yep,
you support, right? Like, this is what you do when you support somebody.
exactly.
That money's
Yeah.
going to a cause. All these motherfucking grifters use it for vacations, fucking Amazon wish list, fucking this and
Yeah.
that.
And they
And
say that too.
I haven't heard. What was that?
And they say that too. Like when Mallory had gone over there, Marissa's like, "Yeah, I'm good. We're gonna go out for dinner. If you'll send us some money, we're gonna go have drinks." It's like, who even says that kind of stuff? Like, send me money so we can have drinks. Send more so we can go on back. Like, literally in 3 months, it went from Florida, then up to the house where they did The Outsiders, and then you went back to Florida. It's like, who even travels that much in real life, let alone when you come back and say, I'm $9,000 negative. I need you guys really to push. I need you really to push my Cash App and drop my link for my PayPal. It's like,
She travels a lot off her subs money.
yep,
Is what it is.
Yes.
from Navy Vet.
And I think, like, I don't know if it is or not, but, like, does she travel a lot, like, before tax time? Right before tax time?
They do it
Because
by the end of the year, because last December is when they did do a lot of the traveling last December, because
Right.
her mom was sick, which blows my brain that you would still go down to Florida. But anyway, she did for a week. So then she went back up. So she did, like, in 10 days, she went to 2 different, 4 days here, come back up and go back to possibly write it off, because obviously you want to make it look like if you're making 60,000 or 75,000 on your income coming in, but then you
Yeah.
show expenses for traveling, expenses for
Yeah, it's a
everything.
write-off.
It's a write-off.
Yeah, see, and that's what I was getting to,
She
right?
goes to
So,
Key West, right? And her
Yep.
and Don lives in, like, I want to say about 3 or 4 hours north of that. We'll go visit your
Yep.
friggin' your sister.
Well,
Not
and
go
she even says it on there
solo.
too. She says it. I will do a meet and greet, but I got to be going to that area for something already. So she actually writes off the meet and greet, and she goes and hangs out and does her thing that she was going to do anyways. So she doesn't go to a meet and greet in, say, Albuquerque, but if they have a family reunion or whatever, a week, 7 days before that or 3 days before that, she will go and do a meet and greet, go
You're
to
right.
that event, and then she writes it off. Plus, she's actually there at the thing for her own purposes.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
I would even say it's I did taxes for 5 years, and I've seen quite a few things that she would do, and I would be like, that's so close to double dipping. Like, I know I've done retired taxpayer. I've done different levels of taxes, and I'm like, that is, and I know they have an accountant, but unfortunately there are loopholes, and if you have the right accountant, they tell you to do this and this. If you get online and you have a creator going, this is what I bought, this is what, and going through the list of things they bought, they are literally showing you what they bought so they can write that purchase off. If they bought it for $300 worth of groceries and they show you at least half of the groceries, they can write off that grocery bill as it was content. So I personally, if you guys are following creators that are doing that, know in your head, those are just, they're smart, I guess, but I don't like following people that are being shady. To me, I don't want somebody shady. But anyways, that's, if she talks any meals that they went out, that was right offable. That's why she goes live. Even if they were eating her and the other night, people go, why would she go live? Well, because she wrote that off. So even though Walnut was sitting across from her, she went on the live stream. She wrote that meal, that steak dinner, that whatever they were eating, $150 bill was right off, or was wrote off. So that's why she goes live as much as she did when she was on YouTube, so she can write off the majority of the even mortgage while she's there. If she's on live for X amount of time, that she's there in that for that week, that month, X amount of airtime, then she's able to write that mortgage off and a certain percentage of the insurance on the home.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's just a little bit of heads up.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Seems unright, doesn't it?
It seems what?
It doesn't seem like shady-ish that somebody, for me to go, make somebody not look as like Boston, the way he says hi to everybody, the way he talks to everybody, that to people you just see that he's a nice guy. It kind of goes with his character, his morals. So if you know that somebody's doing that, it kind of describes their character, their morals. You know that they do something shady like that. That's just my viewpoint.
And it starts by doing it in your real life. Like what I do is, I mean, anywhere I go, I open doors for people. I say thank you if they open the door for me. If I'm grabbing food, thank you. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.
You can tell you're like that. You can tell your personality is literally like that.
It's kindness doesn't. Okay, I always say kindness don't cost a damn thing. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Say it louder for the people in the back. I love that saying right there. Kindness is free.
Rowena, you're right. Not the entire mortgage, but a portion. Same with like your electrical bill, like you said, your internet bill, your phone bill, all that kind of stuff that you can prove that you use for a business or whatever. That can be all write off. So it's crazy. She's using every single one of them to the maximum as she can, for sure.
Part of our content.
Because this is two narcissists fighting for an ego. That's what this is.
On your screen.
This is Queen Bee the narcissist and Betty the narcissist, and they both have to have the last word. They both have to show that I'm in charge of you, that I'm better than you, and I'm going to win this.
I know, it's not about that at all. It's not that about at all. It's about Queen standing up for herself and not letting people roll over her all the time. So
Betty started the lawsuit.
What's that?
Said Betty started the lawsuit, wasn't Queen?
Yeah, exactly. It was Betty that started it. So I don't know what the hell. Betty's obviously the one that has something to prove, right? So I don't know, Molly. Come on.
And Queen Bee has nothing to lose because it's not her money. So it doesn't matter to her. It's not her money.
And guess what? And it'd be held for money sooner or later. Just watch.
What?
She's going to be held responsible for that money. People are going to want to see fucking results. They're going to want to see something big with.
Oh my God!
Like
I
the
think
lawyer she hired and the counter. This is ridiculous. Molly,
Talk
you are.
about that, Boston. That's right.
I think just by Queen filing the damn fucking countersuit, I think that is enough for anybody that has given any money. That is worth it, hands down, right there.
You got the regular lawsuit, then you got the counter lawsuit, right? And it's up to Betty now to. I don't know. Has she responded yet? I don't know.
I don't think so. I definitely haven't heard anything myself anywhere. And so no, I don't think so. I don't think so. So yeah, shit, her time's running out. Time's running out.
With Betty, and when they don't get it, they're gonna retaliate.
It's going to end up in the exact same place that it would have ended up in the beginning, and that is don't talk about each other. That's what's going to happen.
Nowhere. They're acting like this is the O.J. Simpson trial.
Exactly.
Why couldn't she just be like, all right, Betty's sending the cease and desist. I'm not gonna fucking do it no more.
Because they're narcissists. You're dealing with two narcissists that have to feed their own ego. And QB looked at this as a way to make a shitload of.
Laura, you and Molly are classic narcissists. So for you to call somebody else a narcissist blows my fucking mind.
I agree, Boston.
Crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Yes. Exactly, Stargazer Mom.
Money.
She's going to. Right. And then she's going to have to answer for it later. People are going to want their money back when they don't see results. Watch. She's going to end. They're doing to her. And even Diane, me and Diane, we had that great conversation. We talked for 4 hours. That's totally setting her up. They're totally setting her up. And she goes, oh, I saw it too. It's the truth. They're setting her up. And she thinks these people are her friends. Let me tell you something. These people are snakes.
Oh, I disagree with you. I disagree. They are supporting her. They are supporting her because they dislike Betty.
How many people have I given money to that I don't support?
You don't make $6,000 in 2 days of people that don't support you.
Yeah, I don't want to make sure. I don't want to say that that's fact either. I do not think that she made $6,000 in 2 days. I could be wrong. She might have, because when she first put out the people were asking her to put out something so that they could donate to legal funds.
There's like a what's it called that you I believe there's a goal that's reached on there. So you know what I mean. So you're able to actually see it. So
yeah, right. Okay.
These people are freaking absolutely. Molly, you're just mad right now that you are not on YouTube and nobody would support you like this because you're a freaking jerk. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not trying to sue some trailer pig. She's a porker. What do I care what she thinks? Like anybody of any relevance or importance is wondering what I'm doing. You'd have to be a lunatic to wonder what I'm doing. Who cares what she thinks?
What I'm saying, though, that all Betty wanted was for her to shut up. It didn't happen.
Literally 10 minutes
Why
ago,
would she want to put herself out there in front of a judge with all the charges? I would be fucking humiliated.
What does that have to do with? Wow, Molly, you're that dumb.
Yeah,
I didn't even say that. It's weird. With all the what does that have to do with defamation? With slander, that has nothing to do. The two have nothing to do with each other. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. I thought this woman knew about law and all that kind of stuff. Like it's like, wow.
Yeah, and also Molly's also talking about the charges that she imagines that Queen has. Remember? That's part of the situation too, right? With all of these charges, well, they're not all these charges that you think that they are. Molly.
You guys saying that she sold drugs to kids? The CRACK word coming out of freaking multiple people's mouths on that side, Dolly and all them.
Yes.
Okay, Molly, keep running your fucking mouth right now. You might be deposed too.
Yeah,
exactly.
no
doubt. Exactly. You know, doesn't it seem weird? Her and Betty are friends, and she's on panel and talking with Laura about Betty. Like, I'd be pissed if one of my girlfriends was supposed to be my girlfriend is talking shit about me to somebody else. Like it's just like that's just weird. Like because Laura
I
doesn't
don't
like
think they're
me.
that friends anymore. I really don't. There's something about
really?
when she was on Joey's and whatnot. She's like, yeah, we had a good run, blah blah. But I ain't doing that true crime shit anymore. I wish her the best. She was talking about Betty, so I don't think they talk that much.
Huh, there you go. Huh.
There you
Interesting.
go.
Wow.
Boston coming in, dropping them nuggets.
Yeah,
That's from what I've seen.
You could make them chicken nuggets next time.
Oh yeah, I have this on my record, and now I'm a friggin' internet troll. I'm an internet bully. Oh my god.
Did you see the counterclaim? Did Betty show you the counterclaim?
Show me? No. I felt like I really wasn't interested because I already know where this is headed.
Oh God, you're so full of shit, Molly. Guaranteed you read that.
Thank you.
There are no winners. Everyone's wasting their money. And
I agree.
Queen Bee's not going to go down in the court of law. Queen Bee will go down in the court of YouTube. And that's what's going to happen. Mark my words. And she's going to hate it. Because she's already dealt with the law. She's already dealt with jail. She hasn't dealt with the wrath of the people that she thinks are her friends.
But
I dealt.
Molly, you're not. I mean, Queen Bee's not a nasty, disgusting, freaking flip-flopping, awful person like you are. You're right now. You are deflecting off yourself. People left you because you're gross and what you've done on YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't you love it when people underestimate other people?
Yeah.
Like, it means to me that they're the ones that get egg on their face afterwards.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Molly's got it dripping off her face for the last few months since she's been gone from here, but she can't seem to wipe it off or figure out how not to get any more on there because she just never shuts up. It's unbelievable.
But I'm telling.
Boston, are you able to control the video?
No, because you have it up.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna let it play. I gotta let my dog out, and then I gotta go.
Roger that.
I'll just let it play. Hang on.
Telling you, you're wrong. She has true support. She has people that finish her fucking sentences. Trust me, you're wrong.
I don't believe it. Sorry, Laura.
I've seen it.
Nope. I don't believe it. I don't believe that they are true. I trust you.
People can like her.
I'm just telling you, from someone that's been around and sees it, you're wrong. She has true support that doesn't give a
100%.
fuck.
I don't care if you give me $10,000. Listen, I've had people donate to me $10,000 fucking dollars. I told you that, and you were like, no way. I know what it's like to get $10,000 in a fucking donation. I know what that's fucking like. Of course, it's private, and I won't say who it's from. But the thing is, I know what it's like to get a huge donation like that. But do I fucking trust them? No, I'm wondering, what the fuck do you want from me?
Did you take
Everybody wants something in this world, Laura.
Was it for a
You're
lawsuit?
smart enough to know that. Everything comes with a fucking price.
It was from a
Everything.
Not everything.
I absolutely believe that. And you think that just some random husky voice that sounds like this? Yeah, getting me respect.
Look at that jealousy.
Yeah, you better not mess with me.
They need to make her sound worse to make them feel better.
Oh my God, she is so fucking disgusting. Jesus Christ.
Disgusting, pure jealous. She's like, why am I off YouTube? And these people that she thinks that she's so above are still on there. It's because honestly, Molly, you're not above anybody. You're actually below people, and because of you and you only.
Exactly. And I think it's so hard for her to believe that Queen has so many actual true and genuine supporters.
Yep.
Because she has never been that type of person to anybody. It's always been about herself. Molly does what's good for Molly.
You go on that panel?
No way that she
Whispers,
can
right?
imagine.
Does she talk? to anybody on her panel. She just talks over them and doesn't even listen to them. I mean, these people, and Laura the same. I mean, these people wonder why they don't have fucking a support. You know what I mean? And people that actually want to be there every single fucking day. The people that are in their chats, I'm gonna be honest, are people that don't go to the other chats because of the fucking shit they've talked, and they're gonna have to either change their name, right? Or it is what it is. These people are fucking sick.
Yeah, exactly.
And Marissa can't stand that Queen Bee has even remotely the financial, the people, the support, and the love. She knows deep in her heart the people that like her are paying. They're paid people to like her. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
There's nobody that genuinely there without anything. She knows deep inside that if they have the choice, she doesn't treat people kindly. People don't stick around. All of her friends, all of her supporters are only there on surface because once they know her, they don't stick around.
Yeah, that's right. True. Very true. Oh, goodness, woman.
Dear Mafia, and I'm real tough and I don't respect people that come to people's houses. Yeah.
So rude. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's such a bitch. Like I'll say it. She's such a bitch. Seriously.
Them tragedy pimps.
And then she wants to talk about true crime? What the fuck is that? Are you serious? You can't say that you're against the tragedy pimps, call them tragedy pimps, and then say, yeah, let's talk about true crime. No.
Why?
I didn't know. I have no idea how that even makes sense or what the fuck what she means, or I have no idea. It's like, whatever. I don't know.
The thing is my whole beef right now with this entire fucking community is the people that made Billy Joe, Don and Candace Wells fucking victims. They have all turned their back on these fucking children and they can all drop dead.
Wait, what?
Even Laura's confused.
I just said it. My problem with this fucking community is all of these people that have turned their backs on the children and made Don and Candace and Billy Joe the victims. They sympathize with child abusers.
Okay, did she just say that? Okay, I'm going to go back and make sure that I understand fully what she said. Because, hang on a second here.
Marissa needs to realize that the Gary Busey look is overrated. Nobody gives a crap about the messed up glasses, whacked out cheek and chin and bones are out of whack. Like, stop doing stuff. Stop attacking people's voices. Stop attacking people for what they have or they don't have. And look at yourself. Like, spend a good long day while you're there in your spa, self-reflection, and say, am I a nice person? Why do I have bad luck with people leaving and saying that I'm not nice? Like, is that really the legacy you want to have? Wouldn't you rather have people leave and say they had a great time, they were here, they moved on, versus
exactly.
I hated it there, and when I left, she attacked me? Like, Jesus, you have to admit her son's got to be embarrassed that because apparently all of her friends.
I'll just say this real quick. I'm gonna say it real quick. She's been like this her whole life, and I'm gonna mute.
Yeah.
Are she really?
Yeah. Well, there was like, you remember when she was at her mom's house, when, they were having a good time at her mom's house. You could hear in the background her family talking at the kitchen table. And they were talking about how Marissa's not a narcissist. She's just an entrepreneur or whatever the heck it was that they said something or whatever, So yeah, they obviously kind of know who she is, right? Because obviously somebody on that table was saying something about her being a narcissist, right? For her nephew to come back and say, oh no, Marissa's not a narcissist. She's just blah, blah, blah. I can't remember what it was or whatever, but yeah, it's I have a piece of that in a video somewhere.
Well, she's lucky. I don't just fucking start smoking beans. I'm just doing it out of respect.
Yeah. Hey Sonia, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. I thought somebody else had come in too. I guess not. Oh, France. Yes, I was gonna say hello to France. I haven't seen you here before, so thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Awesome. I wish I could speed this up, but I can't. Sorry, guys.
My problem with this fucking community is all of these people that have turned their backs on the children and made Don and Candace and Billy Joe the victims. They sympathize with child abusers. I don't like that.
Okay, so people who have made Don and Candace and Billy Joe,
Billy Joe wasn't any child.
Yeah.
She didn't hurt any child. She didn't sympathize with any of that. She was freaking. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta mute. I'm sorry.
You're like, didn't she just describe Justin?
Yeah.
Like she just described her best little poodle, Justin.
All he talked about was Summer Wells.
That's all he ever talks about. So, oh God, they both sides of the mouth, I guess is the saying, right? They talk out of both sides of the mouth. Like, my God.
Maybe it's
Hey,
thinks that she says it long enough that it won't, like, if she says it enough times, she will in her brain go, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. They're the bad people. If she says it enough, that it will be true. And it's not. It's not. You can say it all day long. What you present, what you put out is very gross. You can say it, put flowers on it, still gross.
Yeah, exactly. She's just like seems to be at the level of narcissist, whatever the heck the highest level is, where whatever it is that like, I know it's not just narcissism that like makes you to be the kind of person that she has portrayed herself to be to everybody. Is that like she really honestly I don't think sees anything that she does is wrong.
I'm gonna say one more thing real quick. Molly, I know you're listening. How was Vegas back when you went back in the day when you used to live there? I'll stop now.
I love Boston.
Yeah. We all know Kate.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Real quick, pause that. Actually, you keep running your mouth about Queen Bee and everybody else. I'll put deets out there that nobody else knows. Bet that.
Ooh, my channel first. I'm just kidding.
I will never, ever, ever be on that side. I don't care how much money people are willing to give me. I'm not kissing the ass of someone that has hurt a fucking innocent child. And I'm not gonna
hold on. Mom and Coco, I've always stood up to Marissa. I've never kissed Marissa's ass.
Dollars out of a fucking baby's fucking name that fucking died. I'm not doing it. I'm not
Who's dead?
I'm not dry. I'm not sucking it dry. When you suck that fucking well dry, you're a fucking monster. You might as well be up there on
everywhere.
I was just gonna say, like, you suck Dre's well dry. Like
I would even
everybody's
say
well.
she sucked her mom's sickness dry.
Yes,
from
I
the time she was
know.
sick to she's on her last breath to she died. For many days, she died.
Well, let me ask you, Minton. You were in that Discord when that happened, right?
I was not. I left in February.
Oh yeah, was it? Yeah, it was afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, it was after that. Yeah, it was.
But it's just she did her mom so dirty. Even talking about her mom, like her diaper's this big. It's like and that's the thing is, I was in there. I was over there during her mom getting sick, and honest to God, I stayed from December and January when I wanted to leave, simply because I thought I was helping her come to terms with her mom's sickness. Like I literally called around and found a bed for her mom. And I was just like, you got to be strong, Marissa. She needs someone for you. Like I thought I was helping her. And I couldn't believe after intimate details about her mom's sickness and me and her on the phone while she was crying. Then she like dragged me in February. Not that I thought I was special. But I thought, like, for the sake of helping you with your mom's sickness, and the things that I did with her mom and the cancer, all of it, that there was
Yeah.
like, okay, you want to leave Patreon, but to make fun of my channel and say you're going to invest your money, because I said I don't want to pay anymore. I want to invest in my channel. Like, I just didn't want her to drag me, so I had to give her a valid reason why I was leaving Patreon, because
Oh, God.
you're not allowed to just leave. So I had to
Yeah.
try to give her a valid reason, and she's like, your channel, what a joke. Okay, your little $50, and I'm like, whatever. I don't care if you guys think it's a stupid
She's
channel.
disgusting.
It's rude, it's gross. I mean, I know some people don't like Ski Mask that much, but you know what? He came and visited my channel. I was a Patreon over here. She went there one time and she laughed at it. Literally, while there were 600 people, maybe 700 people in chat, and going, "Oh yeah, man, Mama, looks like you're taking people's recipes," like just making a joke of it. And I was like, dude, like, I will never. I just wanted to leave from there as quick as I could. I said all that to say she used her mom's sickness throughout a long period, and
Yeah.
hearing, because my dad had cancer, and listening to her make, like, oh yeah, she doesn't look how she used to, she doesn't even look good, and I'm going, how horrible. Do you think she doesn't know that she's frail now? Like, who
Yeah.
even says that about, like, when you showed that video just now, how she was talking about what her mom smelled like your mom knows you're talking about her. How do you
Yeah.
look yourself in the mirror?
Exactly.
It's
Yes.
gross. It's
Yes.
gross that she's talking about not a stranger. Not that that would be better, but you're talking about somebody who gave you life, who
Yeah.
helped you walk and fed you and went and worked late hours to make sure you had your first pair of shoes. Like, this is a person, and you sit and laugh at her smell, what she looked like with her diaper. Like, let her
Oh, I just
feel
want to
a
get
little
my
bit of,
diamond earrings. Remember that on the way to the funeral?
Yeah.
And she's arguing
yes,
with them, and just hurry
yes.
up. I'll get there by myself to get and collect my diamond. Are you joking?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let
Oh
that
my
poor
God.
woman die with some dignity. People got a visual of your mom wearing diapers. We got a visual of you saying how gross she looks now. Literally said she looks gross now. I would never say my dad looks gross. My dad looked like Superman right up till the day that he was buried. My dad looked like
Yeah.
Superman. And anybody
Yeah.
in their right mind would never use their parent as, not only as like pimping or grifting, but as an object of, so she's gone, but here you are talking about it. Why?
Yeah.
Because you want everybody to start getting the sympathy thing, and oh, she's thinking about her mom and she's remembering her mom. It's like, no, she's using her mom in a disgusting way. She said about
Yeah.
her smell and things that aren't supposed to be talked about.
I know, that's horrible, eh? And why would she even mention to anybody that her mom was even having to use,
Right?
an adult diaper? Like, why would she even have to mention that at all to begin with? And it's because it brings
Sympathy
sympathy.
super
Yeah.
chats.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yep.
just, I don't know. She's just so gross. Oh,
That fucking ill, smoking pot and shooting up whatever goes in your fucking arms. You're just like them. All of these fucking people.
Whoa,
You're watching it.
yep.
that's defamation right there.
Yeah. Let me back that. Oh, I always get too far, but let me back out just a little bit. Or just not again.
Fucking well dry. You're a fucking monster. You might as well just be up there on that fucking hill, smoking pot and shooting up whatever goes in your fucking arms. You're just like them. All of these fucking people. You're watching it. You're fucking supporting it. There's no fucking updates on fucking Summer Wells. We went there. We showed you what kind of fucking
Tell it to
monsters
Justin, because
you
we
are.
don't do. Oh my lord, I'm gonna be quiet. I promise.
Exactly right. I thought that was so fucking poignant. I was like, what the hell, girl? Are you kidding? Like, my God. But maybe she's not in with Justin anymore. I don't know when the last time she talked to him or whatever, but maybe if this is starting to turn a little bit so she can like start trashing Justin. Like, it's coming. We all know it's gonna be coming for sure.
And you fucking still took it out on Betty. You took it out on Jonathan, and you took it out on me. Not you, Laura. Not you. But everyone else knows who they are. You all turned your fucking back on that little baby. And you can all go fuck yourselves. And you just did it to Quentin Simon, too. That was a baby who had no fucking chance. And for anybody that wanted to fucking get an interview with Billy Joel and kiss her fucking ass, and I told Vinnie Politan to his fucking face, how fucking dare you? He said I didn't know who she was. I had no idea who that bitch was. Yep, it's true. He had no idea who he was talking to. When he was interviewing, he said, the producers just showed me who to talk to. I said, no. I said, no, you don't.
Yeah, I doubt that that's true either. They just told it to just hear it. Just go talk to that person. No, there's an interview. There's questions. They set that shit up. They usually probably go over the questions with whoever they're going to be interviewing so that they know what to expect. And oh my God. Yeah, Vinny was just told, just go sit down over there and talk to that chick. I don't think so, Marissa. Oh my God.
She thinks
Do
by
not
yelling
ever
it
go
makes it like
against.
She thinks that yelling and screaming makes her a valid point she's making. She sounds like
Yeah.
a lunatic who can't sound like an adult.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very true. Very true. Oh my gosh.
The victim ever. I don't care how much money is it's almost like this true crime community has went sideways. They once get a sniff of some money. Oh my God, I finally got a $10,000 paycheck. How low can I go to get
Okay,
another
I
one?
have never gotten a $10,000 paycheck, but if you could show me how to get a $10,000 paycheck on YouTube, I am all for it.
Are you
What do I
serious?
got to do? Tell me what I got to do.
It's amazing the lack of reflection of what she's like. She's protruding herself. Does she not hear herself?
I know. I don't think she does ever.
God,
Ever.
she sounds
Ever.
crazy. She's making it sound like these people, and it's literally her.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know if she's, I mean, the way if she's got $10,000 paychecks, and like the way you do that is you lie and you grift and you tell people you're going to do things, and you do fundraisers for fake shit, and you do all that, Laura. That's how you do it. You know how it works. Don't even fucking act like you don't know. God.
A month?
What?
You've never made 10 grand?
Never.
Marissa made about 10 or 11.
I made
a
half.
month.
Yeah.
A month.
I heard her complain. Yep, you're right. Because I heard her complain once. She's like, I made 11,000 exactly what I did last month. I heard her complain about that one time.
Yeah, yeah. Me
And that
too. I
was on
remember.
the down. That was on the down slope of it. After Dre and Von in July,
Yeah.
August, then her down months were like November, December. It was already going down about 10,000. But the thought behind it was like, I want it back up to what it was, which I don't know what it was. She just sent me a picture of her bank statement, and she's like, I want more than this, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, that was like sad that the thought of it was, these are the people, that's what she wants. It was nothing about like, there was things behind it. Apparently Summer Wells, to her, what she said was, that was the big money maker. And
Cash cow, she says.
isn't that just and she's talking about everybody else, yet she's the one that said this stuff.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Ari says, I got my neighbors knocking on my door now. Calm down, whack job. She's just yelling her script days off.
Oh, Ari became a new member. Welcome, Ari.
Oh, geez, really? Oh my goodness. I didn't even see that. I see that now. You're green. I see you're green. Thank you, Ari. I appreciate it, girl. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. Let me see here. Hang on. I got all this stuff set up. I just have to find it. Awesome, honey. Thank you. Welcome.
Let's go. Ooh.
Lion King time, guys. Lion King time, guys.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the backwoods. All right, let's keep
Never made 10. Never. But you need to retract something you said.
No, it depends.
We do not know if Summer is dead. Summer could be alive.
Yeah, they probably sold her.
It's possible.
Wow.
But don't say she's
Yeah.
dead. We don't know she's dead.
Did I say she's dead?
Yes.
I meant Quentin.
Okay.
Summer could be dead. It's very possible.
It
I
is
think
possible, but we don't know.
he is,
And I don't want to put.
Wow.
Even Laura's trying to kind of talk a little bit of sense into her, and she's just like, no. No. I ain't listening.
She lies, right? And then she goes, "Oh, so Quentin," and then after she goes, "But she probably be." Oh my lord.
Yeah. Hard to keep up with her sometimes. My God.
Put it in the universe that she is if she's not.
Raped on a daily basis, to be honest with you, Laura. Imagine if they, imagine if our worst nightmare is that they're, and you know what? I actually heard 43% of what? Actual parents sell their own kids in America to pay off the drug debt.
There we go. There it was, my mama.
I know it. What a joke.
Like, seriously, 43% of parents. Like, really? Holy fuck, girl. My Lord. Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's possible. I don't know. I'm not keeping up with the story. I just want to know when Candace or her husband, that disgusting pervert, which everybody knows he is, but they still suck his dick, they still want to be his best friend, is in friggin' jail. Or when they find Summer. Other than that, you don't have an update. And if people have a problem,
God, she's gross.
Anyways, sorry, I was muted. Please let Justin know that, okay? There is no update. So he can leave her the fuck alone too.
I have a problem with it. Then when someone's calling you a tragedy pimp, I just told you why. There's no update.
Well, they keep changing the goalpost on what a tragedy pimp is.
Oh,
I would think, in my opinion, someone that gets sued because they can't keep their fucking mouth shut about another creator and then raises money for that, I would say that is a tragedy pimp.
Fucking lowlife.
There's an absolute tragedy pimp.
I just think of her as a fucking lowlife. I think of her as nothing. She's trash. Don't worry. Her shit's coming to her. Don't worry. I'm not even putting energy into that one. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. Don't worry.
Like Alicia Navarro. She just came back after 4 years.
The woman that cares about kids.
Yeah, she's probably. Dude, people want to. Oh, God, this was. All this bullshit. I mean, listen, we're only in control of our own roof and under it. All right? That's what we're in control of. And that's something that I learned from you too. And that's a great life lesson. I'm in control over this roof and the people that are underneath it. And what I'm putting out there, which is my kid. And how I put myself out there. And you want to know something? I'm not going to back down. I am fucking strong. And I am going to, quote, tell you about yourself if you're doing a horrible thing to a victim. And I can spot a victim. And these children are nothing but victims. They don't know anything.
Oh, speaking of victim, hold on. By the way, guys, I'm going to pull a Betty right now. News Nation must have been watching me. And now you guys are going to say why? I was on one of my troll channels, which is subscribed to Queen Bee, and I noticed that she shared the link of the 13-year-old boy that we talked about last week. And then she had a link that News Nation all of a sudden was covering the story, the one whose father put a $10,000 reward on him. I said, oh my God, News Nation must have been watching me. So that's a joke for all of you guys before you clip it.
Oh my God, shut up, Laura. Good night, Nick. Thanks for coming up. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Drive safe wherever you're going.
Because that's what Betty says. So yeah.
I'm not watching any true crime. I found out today that they're charging the girl that faked her abduction. I found out at lunch. And I said, good. I said, but I could have saw that coming. She goes, really? I didn't think that they would. And I said, public outrage. You know who taught me all about that? Vinny. And you want to know something? It pisses me off that I came to who I thought would really like the story about Murdaugh and his OnlyFans that I got directly from someone in the press. No one wanted to cover it. That pissed me the fuck off. And then 3 or 4 days after, then TMZ comes out with it. I went to 10 to Life and dialed her up on my cell phone and said, you want to know something? None of my fucking friends want to cover this. So how about I just give you the fucking pictures? Because I got them directly from them and they don't want to be the first ones to break it. Yeah.
Hey, I got a question. Hold on.
Or Jonathan or anybody
Hey, Nikki, how are you? Good to see you, hon.
else, I expect you to go fucking live and fucking put it out there. And not let fucking TMZ or anybody. No, don't you want to be the go-to?
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Yo, what?
Is it possible that you could get, and I don't know if she will, but you can get Vinny to interview Zav Girl and straighten all of this shit out?
Zav Girl?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can ask him that. I can text him right now.
Because she needs to get her reputation back.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Here.
So Good Nunya is backstage. I'm not sure why.
Because she's going to tell you about yourself. Yeah.
It's probably about Queen Bee.
Do you want to give him the Snoop Loops? No. Oh, you want the Snoop Loops? Oh my God, those Snoop Loops are so good. Oh, the Snoop Loops, try them. They're so good. Oh my God, they're so good. The purple ones. Oh, they're so good. But I went crazy. They're like Fruit Loops, but with Lucky Charms. I'm intermittent fat. I'm on day 5.
I
You
don't
like
know.
that?
Hold on. I don't know if she'll do an interview because I know she was nervous, but she
Oh,
needs her
wait.
reputation back from what these
Oh no, I
fucking
would
losers did to her.
It's like she was a sure thing. Oh,
They
she's
said
not aware.
no. They
Oh, not
said they totally screwed her, and now nobody's got a problem with it after they absolutely destroyed her reputation. And she deserves to have her reputation back. She didn't fucking sell anything, and it's disgusting.
Okay, but she did sell something because you had to pay to go into her Patreon to see these pictures. So that's kind of selling something because there's plenty of people that definitely joined her Patreon to be able to see those pictures. So yeah, it was selling something. So we'll watch a little bit more. Mitten Mama, it's okay. It's okay. If you want to come back up, you can let me know. Just let me know, hon. I'll give you the link. Yeah. So I don't know. She's insane.
I thought that she was on board with that.
Yes, Nunya is backstage. I'm curious. What's up, Nunya?
Hey Laura, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Sorry, I was gonna type my just question in the back chat if you'd prefer. I'm okay with that.
What's up?
So I know I watched you last night, and then I watched you again tonight, and you were saying that this is what happens when somebody criticizes another person. But my curiosity question is like, isn't that what all commentating pages do for the most part? Like they criticize what some like other people's content?
No. I'm talking when you do it for years, when you do it for nonstop. Not that you have an issue or you talk about someone for a day or two, or even a.
Oh, okay. So there's a time limit. Apparently, there's a time limit. I think Molly met that time limit long ago. So, anyways, okay, I am gonna go back a little bit because I wanted you guys to hear. I did like skip over a bunch, so I wanted you guys to hear something on here. So, just forgive me for a second while I like kind of bounce around for a second. I'm looking for this here.
Nope. I don't believe. I don't believe that they are true. I trust no on YouTube. But the thing is, I know what
sees it. You're wrong. She has true support that doesn't give a fuck.
I don't care if you give me 10,000. Listen, I've had people donate to me $10,000 fucking dollars. I told you that, and you were like, no way. I know what it's like to get 10.
Oh, I disagree with you. I disagree. They are supporting her. They are supporting her. And I'm going to win this. And Queen Bee has nothing to lose because it's not her money. So it doesn't
come to people's houses. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you see the counterclaim? Did Betty show you the counterclaim?
Show me? No. I felt like I really wasn't interested because I already know where this is headed. There are no winners. Everyone's wasting their money. And
I agree.
Queen Bee's not going to go down in the court of law. Queen Bee will go down in the court of YouTube. And that's what's going to happen. Mark my words. And she's going to hate it.
I'm wondering if
the way that we were raised, that all this new norm bullshit. I wasn't raised this way. Like,
hang on.
That just further proves what I say about her.
Listen to what's coming up, you guys.
Because most 35, 36-year-olds beat up people at a grocery store. Okay. That's something to be proud of.
See, this is the thing. I just would rather.
You can hear like noises. Okay. Did you guys hear that? It's hard to go back because it's like so close to the beginning, but where are we at? 104. Listen carefully.
That's something to be proud of.
Did you hear that? It's kind of quiet. I did turn the volume down on this video itself, but I'll turn it back up again. And we will go back another. Okay, listen, here it's coming up.
6-year-olds beat up people at a grocery store. Okay. That's something to be proud of.
See, this is the thing. I just would rather look at the way that we were raised.
Did you hear that? Let me know who heard that. Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. Let's go back again. Listen for the like that noise that you hear. It's a little slower than that or whatever, but it's like, you know, that kind of sound. Anyways, yeah, listen.
That just further proves what I say about her. Because most 35, 36-year-olds beat up people at a grocery store. Okay. That's something to be proud of.
See, this is the thing. I just would rather look at the way that we were raised than all this.
Boom, right there. And no, Rowena, I can't slow it down. Not on this, because this is a video that's actually like down on my, it was on my computer. And it doesn't give me the option to slow it down, or I just have play and stop. That's it. So anyways, yes, that is actually the part that I really wanted you guys to hear on this video here. So oh my fucking god, like holy shit. I was like, oh wow, okay. And I'm not saying what I think it is, but you know, I'm just pointing out the noises that we heard. The noises that we heard. Oh my god, seriously. Anyways, okay. We're 246. So, okay, I think we're good with that one. This one, no, okay, not that one either. And we'll maybe watch those ones another time. But I thought maybe you guys might like to just kind of laugh at where did they go? Here we go. Okay, so this is these are like this is a video I call Molly looks for a date. So, and this is just like just to have some fun and laugh and you remember catching her in the act as Princess and her nephew. Yes, no denying that what was going on there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Forgot it was after midnight. Did she? Yes, I'm just about to take them. Awesome. Thank you, Stargazer. I appreciate that. Because I do quite often forget. The alarm goes off, I turn it off, then I'm doing something, and then I just forgot. So, yes. Absolutely, Marlene. Absolutely. It could be anything that we are hearing. I'll agree. I'll agree. That's why I'm not really giving my own I'm not really giving my own idea of what I think it is, but just so that everybody can, you know, make their own, come to their own conclusion about that, which I think a lot of y'all might come to the same conclusion. So anyways, yes. Ari, I don't know, I was just listening to it and I was just like, I heard the sniff first or whatever that was anyways. But I heard that noise first and I was like, wait, what the hell? You know, so I went back and then I could hear, you know, that kind of noise, right? Which like, I mean, I don't know. Diet pills and cough drops. We got it. Oh my goodness. Oh, Rowena, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad that I give you guys laughs because sometimes we talk about some really kind of shitty stuff. So I'm glad that you guys get to definitely laugh about stuff like this. So thank you, honey. I love you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's go.
Lion King time, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So yeah, my goodness. Okay, so let's take a look at this. It's called, I call it Molly Looks for a Date. So yeah, here we go with this. Sav, are you still here, honey? Did you fall asleep on me? I don't think so. It's like probably, I don't know what time it is where you are. Anyways, I still see you.
In changing my life where I'm building vampire.
Okay, this starts out and she's listening to her her dating profile that she recorded, and she is putting it, or she's listening to it anyways. So yeah. Hey Christy T, how are you? I found a few Hoover vacuums and none of them ever made that noise. Honey. Oh my gosh. Oh lordy. Yes, and everybody, I will also like mention that like that those noises definitely excuse me, definitely came from Laura's side of the stream because Molly was talking at the time. So yeah, unless she's really fucking talented, then it definitely came from Laura's side of that stream. So yeah. Crazy bitches.
A very big, enormous scandal.
Not scandal.
I would say it's kinky, overbearing. I'm used to kinky things like candle wax, hot candle wax, gotta be hot. And like guys with money, if you don't have money, you're out. I like to go to eat, you're paying. I like to take charge in the bedroom, I'm in charge. But you gotta vote for Trump. If you don't, I'll make you pay for that too. So I'm definitely attractive. Like 10. I'm successful. Hopefully not more successful than you. Otherwise I will take care of you. And I won't let you step into my house. Okay. Other than
Nikki, yeah. I thought for a second too, but no, she's talking at the same time. So, Christy T coming in hot, girl. I'm not gonna read your last comment out loud, but you know, or your second last comment, I guess it would be. But anyways, you know, I know a couple of those girls too. So it was never me, I can tell you that. Maybe once or twice. Okay, come on.
I'm very ambitious. I'm very well educated. Lived in New York City, I've lived in LA, I've traveled, I've done it all. So I'm very hard to impress. But like I said, in Florida, if you think you're up to the challenge, I hear you.
Thank you, Moonflower. I got your PayPal. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Moonflower.
Priorities, press 1. Send it north.
Moonflower told me she appreciates the entertainment.
Press 2. Skip message. Press 3. Remove this caller from your hot list. Press 4. Save this message. Press 6. To block this caller, press 7. For more info on message saved, send a reply. Press 2. Skip message. Press 3.
Yay! Say it! And Janine, thank you guys.
This caller, press 7. For more info on this message and its sender, press 8. Repeat this message and menu choice.
All right, let's see the guy. Let's see the guy.
To hear their last known location, press 2. To hear when they were last on the line, press 3.
Oh my God.
Choices, press 9. To exit, press 9.
I have no idea how Walter can put up with this. I really don't. I know my man wouldn't be. I would say that, like, I mean, definitely, I think my man even gets a little bit just like Boston comes up here. You know, like, he won't admit it, but I mean, come on. You can tell. But yeah, it's amazing that, like, it's unbelievable, right? And her son, too, must hear her when he comes up to go to, I don't know if his room's upstairs, downstairs. I have no idea, but when he comes out of his room to go to the bathroom, or when he's in the kitchen doing something, or you know what I mean? Like, he's got to hear her every once in a while talking to these guys. Like, oh my Lord. Yeah. So.
What is
To
it?
hear their name and greeting, press 1. To hear their
All right, let's
last
listen
name,
to the guy.
This caller's name is. Here's their most recent saved greeting.
I'm looking for somebody who is open-minded, adventurous,
Typical Molly.
spontaneous, uninhibited, and likes to live life to its fullest.
To hear their name and greeting.
And I will say I have belched myself while online, but I always say excuse me, you know, and I try to keep it, you know, if I have to, whatever. You know, I always say excuse me. So yeah, she just letting it go and just being gross.
Press 1 to hear their last known location. Press 2 to hear when they were last on the line. Press this caller dialed the local number in Louisville. To hear their name and greeting.
Louisville, my kid is
Their
there.
last known location. Press 2 to hear when they were last on the line.
That's really creepy. That thing tells you where they call what? That's a little too much information. Oh my God. That was kind of weird.
Press
Louisville.
To repeat these choices, press 9.
Jake's there.
Press pound. Send your reply, press 2. Skip message, press 3. Remove this caller from your main menu. It's always free for women, so if you're ready to join the action, press 1. To go to your message box, press 3. There are 62 men in your region. Now you can choose which language you want to chat in. For English, press 1. For Spanish, press 2. You need to record a greeting to introduce yourself to the other callers.
All right.
Let's record the name you want to use. After the tone, record just your first name.
Laura.
Now let's record your greeting. If you're ready to record, press 1. To hear tips for recording a good
Use
greeting,
Laura's
as an example,
name.
press 2.
Oh my God. Now this was from like middle of July, somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. So yeah. Oh my gosh, use Laura's name. Jesus Christ.
If you'd like to pause the system to prepare what you're going to say, press 3.
What?
When you're ready to continue this call, press any key. If you're ready to record, press 1. To hear tips for record after the tone, hit any key when you're done.
Hi, I'm Laura, and I am very successful. I'm an alpha female. I own a successful candle business. Got a passion for candles. I got a passion for knowledge, education, travel. Got a passion for money too. I got a passion. I got a great head on my shoulders. I'm very beautiful. Absolutely, extremely beautiful. Every time I look in the mirror, I can't believe I'm single. I just can't believe it. I'm looking for a guy that kind of looks, acts, walks, talks like Trump Travolta. You gotta be a Trump supporter. You gotta have money. You gotta look like John Travolta. You gotta act like John Travolta. You gotta dance like John Travolta. You gotta sing like John Travolta. If you don't match up to any of these qualities that I've stacked up, then you are probably not going to interest me at all. I like to talk about money. I like to smell money. I like money in my hands. I like sitting on it. I like making love on it, on the bed. I like to wear sexy lingerie. I like to have wild sex with grease on in the background.
Oh my God.
Or Pulp Fiction. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I like Welcome Back Carter too. Anyway, give me a shout out.
Yeah, I believe that this was around the middle of July. I can actually probably find it right now, actually. Give me a second. Okay, this was I don't know if the date's below or on top. Hang on. Okay. This was on July 7th that this live was from. July 7th. So yeah, I think they were buddy back then. I don't know. Yeah, buddy. I'm just gonna put in this SEAL 6 team outfit. Help me down. I know, right? Oh, I'm so bright.
And hit me up. And we can go out dancing. You can show me your moves. Or we can end up in the hay. Love it. Bye-bye.
If you're happy with your greeting, press 1. Your greeting is now being reviewed by the moderator. There are 62 guides in your region. For safe connection, keep personal information like your last name.
I'm wondering if one of them will think.
Know the other person and never share credit card info with anyone on the system. We will never ask for your credit card info unless you want.
Do you think that anyone?
Policy which you can view on our website. We assume no responsibility for personal meetings. If you're a caller you're not interested in, you can block them so you won't hear each other.
Oh my God!
Totally inappropriate. Pressing 7 again will report them to the moderator.
I cannot believe I just did that.
Male from Harrisburg, 52 years old. Yeah, but.
And you wonder why you're single.
Press 1. Send a message.
He wonders why he's single.
Heard the callers that are closest to you.
Like and subscribe, Molly Goatley.
Press 1. Or for callers you can chat with right now from farther away, press 2. Remember, you can always hear your closest.
Yeah, I start crazy, Mom.
This is Carl.
I forward it to Laura and be like, oh, those are two questions.
Carl.
To connect live with this caller, press 1. Send a message.
Is that my Carl?
That caller is currently in a connection.
That's our Carl.
Press 1. To cancel and return to the greetings, press pound.
Is that our Carl, the gimp?
Caller close to you.
Hey ladies, this is DJ. I sit about 5'8", brown hair, brown eyes.
I did.
Very attractive, very polite.
To connect live with this caller, press
5'8".
Send a message or an ice.
You don't say.
Next greeting.
Hey, Looney, thank you.
Remember to your hot list, press 4.
Yeah, Stargate.
You're 5'8". Listen, you're only hot if you're 5'8" and your name is Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Mary.
Hey, how's everybody doing? You got a mixed black Hispanic male here. Just laying in bed with honey. Living fast and calm.
Sorry.
Just here stroking this nice thick one.
Holy shit, thick one.
6 years of age.
Jesus Christ, look at that
thick one.
Look at the candy she's got there.
Sounds like water.
Holy crap.
Press 2. Next greeting, press 3. Add this number to your hot list, press 4.
Yes.
Has sent you this message.
Good, like 1-1.
To connect live with this caller, press 1. Reply with a message or an ice break. Please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Hi, it's Laura. I just got your message.
Here's how it sounds. Press 1 to accept at any time. Please hold while I
Hey, Jojo.
to your connection request.
It's BBC.
Your request at any time.
Man, we got a lot of losers.
If you're listening to your request right now, please hold a moment for their response.
She ate that whole bucket in an hour?
That's what they heard.
Of course they did. I'm Laura.
Yeah.
You're connected. You can break this connection at any time by pressing
I know,
the pound
Susie.
key.
She is a
Say
gross
hi.
eater.
Hello? Hello?
Here we go.
Who's this?
Trigger warning, adults only. Okay. There might be some spicy stuff coming up here. It's Molly, so you know, there we go. Hey, Mr. A, how are you? We're watching Molly, calling Datelines, talking to guys. Yeah, it's just, you know, be careful with the ears. You know, watch your ears, you guys. Watch your ears.
This is Laura. Joe, how you doing?
How are you?
Good. Nice bum. Where's you from? Where you from?
The other caller is temporarily busy.
You fucking hung up on me. Damn, Laura. Oh, I thought you hung up on me.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You sound a little anxious.
No, I'm just talking to you.
Yeah? Where you at?
I'm at the fitness. Who are you?
I'm in Milton.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm in Milton. Are you in Boston?
No, I'm in Fairfield.
Oh, shit.
How old are you?
35.
No, she's not back, voices. She's on. This is from Kick.
Sex.
She's doing she's
Sex.
calling Dateline. She's doing her BBC thing
To
again.
Springfield?
Yeah, why not?
It's rush hour traffic, and I don't like traffic.
It's okay. I'm here. Sugar daddy too. Give me my weed.
Sugar daddy?
What do you look like? Yeah, what do you look like?
I'm more than average looking.
What do you look like?
I said I'm more than average looking. Oh my god, you sound like a crackhead.
The connection was ended with the key press.
Well, that one is done. She's
Good.
done with that one. She's done with that one. No, she's not trying to date on YouTube. She's just making content. When she was over here, she was she had said that somebody had put her phone number on a dating site, which I don't think is true. I think she put her own fucking phone number on a dating site. And she started this thing where she was calling these date lines and stuff like that. And then talking very nasty. And she got quite a lot of views for stuff like that. And I think now she's just thinking that, oh, hey, I'll do it over here, and then, like, you know, I'll get lots of views. But that's just not working out for the poor girl. It's not working out for her. So yeah, that's what she's doing here. I don't think she's actually trying to date. Not saying that I don't think that she's probably hooked up with a few of them myself, but you know. Anyways, yeah. So.
What's up, ladies? How y'all doing this afternoon? Yeah, this Mark is 42 years old, black man.
And also, these people that she talks to do not know that they are on YouTube, or they're on Kick now. I guess they didn't know they were on YouTube either. But yeah, they don't know that they're on Kick and that they're being recorded, because that's basically what it does, right? It records when you're on video. So yeah, crazy.
61205 Talks, yeah. Baltimore, Maryland. Shit, she's chilling right now. I'm trying to talk to her. See what happens, you know. You never know. That brother that was talking.
To connect live with this caller, press 1. Send a message for an icebreaker. Please record your indications with this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Man. You sound like guy I'm looking for. Damn. I'm delicious and malicious. Oh yeah.
Here's how it sounds. Press 1 to accept it anytime.
I don't know why it's echoing, but if it keeps going, then
Hey, you're enjoying entertainment? This is good shit.
Oh dear Lord.
Oh,
I guess I got a phone call. Okay, I think that's it for that one. My God. Yeah, there was an echo. I don't know. I think that's like sometimes when you're recording on Kick, that's what ends up happening. So hang on a second here. Wait a minute. So that it just ends up happening. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, I have one more that is a continuation of what we were just watching. So we'll watch that for a little bit.
it's the truth. They have something in their genetics that leads them to be bi-curious. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever took it in the ass? Have you ever took it in the ass?
Okay, yeah, trigger warning. There we go. Trashy lady being trashy.
Oh wow. Did you like it?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm.
She better stop talking to me like that. You start telling me I'm good.
Oh, I may have to bring somebody with me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn. Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
You got a wife?
No, no life. What about you? You got a man?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's in jail.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He's in Okaloosa, down in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, armed robbery.
Oh my God.
So then you done with him?
I gotta go. I'm sorry, I can't. Whoa. This is a little overwhelming for me. Let's go over here to D Live.
This is a little overwhelming for me. Really? A little overwhelming for you, as you just asked him 2 seconds ago, with motion and hand movements and stuff. If he liked it, where you asked him if he liked it. Really? I mean, God, you're just annoying, girl. Annoying. Look, I just spilled chips all over the place. God damn it. Oh my gosh, this woman. Okay. Let's see what she's going to do over on D Live.
I don't know. I know what you guys are thinking. What the hoe, right? These guys, hi Bruno, hi Crystal, hi Darla. These guys will tell me anything. Listen, I'm a life coach. Everyone. Don't look for partners this way. Possible suitors. No. And I'm gonna say don't even look for hookups this way. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You guys, please. You guys, please. All these guys are denying being with other men. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that?
Freaking echo. Trying to go
I
back.
blocked her. You guys so very little. Do you guys think that he's the best?
Look at you. Time to get ready for work. Function said they'll come and steal some peas. They like everything. Don't judge me. Okay? Microphone check. Right?
Yeah. Okay,
He
now
needs
it's
some
me.
resources.
Damn, I was recording for a long time without even knowing it. I went over to Nanya's live. Too funny. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, you guys. Well, it's been just over 3 hours. It is like 20 to 1 here where I am. So I think we'll leave it on that because it was kind of funny. So, oh, Molly's always good for a laugh, right? I mean, seriously, she's always good for a laugh. So, I think Sav maybe fell asleep or so. Sav, if you're here, let me know and I'll leave you in here. But if not, then I'll just take you. I'll take you out. So yes, it's crazy. I also heard, which I'm going to be trying to keep an eye on. I also heard that Molly had put up some videos apparently on her her kids. Oh yeah, it's just called Go Lightly now. On her kids channel, and apparently they took them down. Okay, well her channel doesn't even come up. Oh, that looks like an interesting channel. Okay. So I bet you it comes up under kids. Or I mean live coaching for kids. I just want to go there and see like if anything has actually happened. See, it doesn't even come up when you do when you just type in just Go Lightly. It didn't for me anyways. Oh god, her Greece was her last video that she posted. So anyways, I heard that she had posted a few videos out there and then like took them down right away. So kind of crazy. So yeah, I am gonna go say goodnight. I have a headache. I wish StreamYard came in dark mode because you're just looking at this bright like screen all the time and just gives me headaches. So yeah, I am gonna watch a little bit of Netflix, cuddle up, and probably fall asleep pretty quick. So. All right, geez. I'll probably check tomorrow. I have a few emails that are probably backed up a little bit. So tomorrow when I get out, I'm going to look through all the emails and stuff. So yeah. It's under Violet the Pug. What's under the Violet the Pug? Her video? Violet the Pug, it will bring it up. Oh yeah, I still find it under like life coaching for kids. If you type in life coaching for kids, it'll bring it up too. So yes. Rowena, no, I did not take your rent. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Why did it do that? Oh my God, I have no idea, honey. I do not know. You're a green. I know it's your green. I just gave you your blue dress back. I do not know why. I was like, no. Then I thought maybe because you were a member, it would show green, but no, it should. Oh, Rowena, no, honey, it's not fine. I have no idea why it did that. I do not know, honey. But no, you're a mod. Maybe you don't want to be my mod. And you tick it off and you're just like, I lost my ranch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I have no idea, Rowena. I am not sure. It shows now, though. When I get off, I'll make sure. I'll go into you did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. Yeah, she just has videos of Pug on her child channel that's supposed to be for children. And in those videos, and I think 2 of them, like Walter, she's videoing Violet up on their bed. And literally, Walter is laying in the bed beside her, and he's like in his fucking underwear. And you can see him in his underwear on a channel for kids. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, the name has changed now. Yeah. Yeah, craziness. So, yeah. But yeah. Alrighty, everybody. I will let me see what we got here. Oh yeah, that video was too big. I couldn't bring it up. Well, we can put that on. Oh, it's not showing. Oh, that's the background. That's fine. Never mind. Okay, hang on. We will go out with the fire. We will bring it up. I had a fire up earlier, but I had to kick it out because you can only bring up one share video at a time, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's all right. All right, you guys. And let me know what you think about this, because it's a new fire. We've moved spots. I came across this one earlier, and I was like, oh, that one's cute. So, present. All right, there we go, guys. Big screen. Our little campfire in the backwoods. Sav, are you up? Oh, honey, did you want to come back up again? Oh, you had a visitor. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't like kick you out while you were sitting there, or something. All right. Okay. Yes, everybody, good night. I'm going to say good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that maybe you guys can check out the story of that Alicia Watts and maybe share out her picture and share out her story a little bit. We will talk a little bit more about it. Maybe tomorrow we can do a little bit more on the true crime section. And I have a chat about that. So, yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah. Ducky, good night. Rowena, honey. Cheese, thank you so much for hanging out. Ari, thank you so much for hanging out and becoming a member. Welcome, girl. Welcome, girl. This is how we try to end every live. We always try to end with a campfire because we are the backwoods, you know. So, yeah. France, thank you for the content. Do you have a channel? Or do you mean thank you like from my side? Mitten Mama, of course. Nikki. Little Minx, good to see you. Have a great night. Have a great night. My luckily, oh yeah, yeah. You got it. You got it. You're in blue. You're in a blue dress. Wave, good night. Thanks for coming in. I hope you have a good afternoon, evening. I'm not sure what time it is where you are. In the evening sometime, I imagine it is. What time is it? 1 o'clock here. Sav, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you, honey. Functions by Radar. Good night. Good night. Everybody that's in the bushes, good night. Come on in and say good night if you feel like it. Oh, that's all right, Sav. No worries. Life pops up. Life happens. Oh no, Rowena's falling off of her stump. Uh-oh. Make sure you don't fall in the fire, girl. Alrighty, you guys, I'm going to say goodnight. You know, I always leave the fire up so you guys can say your goodbyes and whatever, goodnights and all that kind of stuff. So if you're still in the bushes and you want to come up and say goodnight, you still have time to do that. So, like I always say, thank you so, so much for coming in. Thank you to Ari for becoming a member. And thank you so much, Rowena. I'm sorry, Emmy. Regina. You know, come on. For the super chat. I appreciate that, honey. I really, really do. I appreciate it. All right, you guys. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow on these streets somewhere. Make sure you be careful out there on these streets. Check the back alleys. Check behind the dumpsters and stuff, you know, just for whatever things that go boom in the night and stuff like that, you know. So, yes, night, Mooly. Thank you for coming in, Mooly, and hanging out with us too. You're always amazing and great for a good laugh, girl. A good laugh and a couple of, oh my God. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, be careful out there. Watch yourselves. Take care of each other. Do something kind. Maybe give somebody a hug or a high five or a smile just to make their day. Hey, Marissa. Gosh, we're just calling it a night. Good to see you. Oh, you came in too late. Yeah, a little bit. That's okay though. You can rewind. Replay girl, replay crew, replay crew. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in though. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping in. All right, guys, I'm out for the night. Good night, everybody. We will see you around the streets. Thank you so much to my mods, my members, my subs, all of you. All of you are amazing. I will also say, I know that the other night, chat got a little crazy. A little crazy. Especially for over here. We usually don't see stuff like that happening over here. And I will address it at some point. But I just need a little bit of time to figure things out. I am going through the live again, and I am reading the chat and comments and all that kind of stuff. So first of all, I just want to say, like, I apologize to everybody. It's my channel, and I probably could have stopped it a lot sooner, and maybe not let it go on for so long. And I didn't let it go on for so long because I thought it was something great to listen to or whatever. I let it go on because, first of all, Nick is my friend, and he has been my friend for quite some time. We talk offline as well as online, and he always has my back. He's always been there for me. He warns me. He's got my back. He's my friend, and he's a good friend. So I wanted him to have the chance to respond to what was being said in the chat. And it just got a little bit out of hand. So I apologize for that. And I agree with my mama. I was trying to let them allow them to work out their problems. But I think it just went too far, and I could have stopped it. And I just didn't want, I just want everybody to know that that is not, like, I'm going to really try to keep a handle on it, and try to stop those things from happening, because I have worked really hard to create a channel. First of all, I think that is a trusted channel. There's no bullshit over here. There's no twisting things. There's no, like, we put, I try to put things out as they are. And I think maybe over the last little while, me going live, of course, there's been a little bit more because I put my own opinions into things and stuff. And I have no problem saying, what the fuck, bitch? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like that. That's just me. Anyways, that can sometimes get you into a little bit of trouble, but I'm ready for it. Whatever. So anyways, I just wanted to just make sure you guys all know that I will keep an eye on that, because I don't want people walking away from here. We always try to end on something on laughing. We always try to walk away still saying have a good night. Basically, like, we care about each other, and we watch out for each other, and I definitely want to keep that theme going, where we can definitely talk about shit stuff, we can talk about hard stuff, but at the end, we can maybe have a laugh before we drop out and say goodnight for the night. So anyways, so watch for that. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to address it. I'm not sure about that yet, because I got some words, I can tell you. I'm absolutely not happened. I'm not happy with what happened, and I just need to figure out like how I really feel about it and what I want to do about it. So, this needs to be said, but I'm going to. For now, Gina has been removed as a mod, just because, of course, I want to protect my subs. I want to protect my chat, my members, everybody. But that also includes my mods. And I had one mod go after another mod, and it was a little harsh. So I just can't have that. And I think you guys maybe understand that. I hope you do, because I just wouldn't. I just can't have that with my mods. I need to, and I do. I need to be able to trust my mods and know that they are going to have each other's back no matter what. Because mods are here to have my back and also to have the chat's back, but they're also here to have each other's back. So I think I have a really good mod list. I do have a few mods, but they're people that I've known for a while or that I have like really grown to trust and love. So yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, enough about that. So anyways, it just kind of popped into my head. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even say anything about that yet. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know if I'm just gonna like do a pre-recorded video and put that up, or if I'll address it in a live, but probably by Friday I will say something. So anyways, alrighty guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. All right. Have a good night, everybody, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are. All right. Be careful out there. I love you guys. Bye.